here.
Mm.
Well, hey everyone in the future. It's Tuesday night, which is weird. Very weird. I don't know why they're shouting out this week is super odd. But it's the beginning of season 33 of the Amateur Dota 2 League. So tonight we've got Pot of Sloth versus Pot of Envy in the Archon League. Because there's been so many shuffle ups. But Fred is here because you're not playing till Thursday, right?
Yep.
How fortunate. Am I cast? I'm not. I feel like I signed up for you or some other team on. I don't know. I think I might be doing you on Thursday. Let's see. Oh, I'm not. No, I'm doing illegal. I'm doing you next week.
Illegal should be good.
I'm doing you next week.
Okay.
I think. I'm glad I'm getting Sloth out of the way this time, because I want to cast everyone. I have my list. I have my sticky note full of all the teams I want to cast. I need Pandemonium with Snow and Harb. Well, more for Snow than for Harb, but that's understandable. And then Goat 5 for you, and Illegal for them, and Pot of Wrath for Gambit, and Illegal X for Step Jelly, and Pot of Lust for Phantom, and then Sloth for Biggie. And Stage is in Pot of Sloth. I didn't know that. Does Stage actually plays in the league
I think
sometimes?
this is his first season in a while.
Whoa, it's kind of cool. I always imagine him being like a divine player or something, just because he casts and stuff. But he's playing the Archon League, so that means he's not divine. Because they would
actually, this is his first season ever.
First season ever. Okay, well, that is something. Maybe I should play one of these seasons just to see what it's like, see where I stack up. But I don't think I would enjoy it very much. I don't have the time to like practice. Well, only on like the weekend, and I assume you'd need to practice during the week. So I don't know how it would turn out.
Most teams do.
Yeah, I'm not a student or have that much time on my hands. People are so young. I feel so old. My goodness. I get to cast the college games sometimes, which I really like. Casting like a UCF, Gentry. Gentry? Is it Gentry or Gentry? I still have no idea.
I have no idea.
I'm glad it's not just me. I ask everyone, and everyone has different answers.
Yeah, it should be a pretty good match. I know basically nothing about any of these teams, as usual. But I'm rooting for Biggie.
That's why we were here. I assume that's why you wanted to cast the game, because
Yep,
Biggie.
Yep.
And now that I know Stage is here, I kind of also want to see how Stage shows up his first time. But apparently, according to the Pot of Sins manager dude, whoever that is, Gear 3. I don't know who that is, but
he's on Pot of Greed, or
okay.
He's the original.
Oh,
captain.
He's like he started like Pot of Sins family.
Yeah, he's the man. He's
wow. Yeah, he's the one that I coordinate with, like when he tries to find like the promo casters and stuff, and he runs their channel. They have 2 sponsors. How do they get sponsors? I don't know how this stuff even works.
I have no
2
idea.
sponsors? Well, he said that. Let's see, Sloth should be pretty good, but Envy he's not sure on. So we should expect great things from Sloth.
Mr. Burrito coming down from Contender.
I did recognize the name. I was like, wait a second, I've totally seen that name before.
Yeah, he was on Pot of Wrath last season.
Well, I'm pretty sure I've also seen the one I can't really say. The one, the FUT one. I can't say that. I mean, it's not technically bad, but I feel weird saying it.
You don't want to accidentally mess up, you know?
It'd be hard not to. Like, it doesn't roll off the tongue very nicely.
It does not.
But I'm pretty sure I casted a game with them, and I also could not say their name at that time either. But Mr. Burrito, that's cool. Do you know anyone else on there? Like, I know Biggie and Staged on the Sloth team.
I mean, Fredbug has been in Archon for a while, I think. Or actually, he might have been in Contender. It looks like it was Archon last season with Pot of Sloth. And he's been on Pot of Sloth for, let's see.
How do you tell? Like,
if you go to their Dota buff page, you can click on like, esports profile.
Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, that's a good point.
And you
The
can see all
82L
of
one
their
is not accurate.
yeah. Yeah.
Esports.
That's why I think Stage might have never played before because he has nothing on esports profile.
I assume that if you look me up, that I would have nothing as well.
Probably.
Because I've never
Yeah,
played in
'cause
this
you have
league. I've
to.
never played in like a ticketed league.
Yeah, has to be ticketed. That's the
Okay,
only
okay.
thing.
I think for CEA we didn't have tickets. Well, I never made the lobbies, but I don't think we had tickets. So that I have zero history. Oh, I feel so lame. I need to get some experience out there. But I enjoy casting way more than playing. I mean, I like playing like in pubs, but I as far as like playing consistently, I enjoy casting consistently. This is where
Yeah,
I'm
it is definitely a lot of fun. That's why I try to do it when I can.
at. Well, I'm glad you're here to join me. It's kind of cool. It's on a well, it's interesting. It's on a Tuesday. I'm not sure. I guess they have schedules and stuff.
Yeah, they just had a schedule conflict, so
It means I get 3 days in a row of Dota casting to this week. Today and tomorrow is hopefully, well, hopefully Gentry, and then Thursday is illegal. That'll be fun. I'm watching
be a good
Dune
game.
on Thursday, so I'm hoping that
Oh,
they wrap up their games pretty soon on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I got the latest
Doom
tickets.
looks quite good.
It does look good. I got 11, 15 tickets. Well, CST. So I'm hoping that they have let's see, 1, 2, 3 or 4 hours to do it. 4 hours. 4 hours? Yeah, 4 hours. Hopefully that's enough. Oh, I need to paste it in the that we're playing in the thing.
It's 2 minutes until start, and
2
they
minutes.
haven't put the lobby up. Come on, guys.
Hey, it's classic Pot of Sins. I expect nothing less. Well, I don't know anything about Pot of Envy. Maybe the new Pot of Envy is just totally on top of things.
Let's see who's. Let's call someone out. See who's responsible for making the lobby.
I do worry, like every
Pot
time
of
there's not a lobby,
Sloth.
I worry that like I have the wrong time or something.
Biggie is in game with 2 other people from his team.
Oh, I
so-
see Stage and CNT.
Mm-hmm. Or at least gathering.
Well, I'm friends with Stage. I'm not friends with Biggie. Wait, Biggie changed his name. He's not the
Fatty Too Fat.
yeah. And
Twitch name anymore?
his icon's
Nope.
different. Why would he do that? Oh,
I have no idea.
oh. It's gone through many phases.
Mm-hmm. I haven't changed. Well, I've never changed my name since playing Dota, and I can't remember when I actually started using this. And then I haven't changed my profile picture in forever.
So your name has just been Fred 01234567894
For
forever.
probably 10 years now.
That's pretty good. I think I've only had my current name. Well, I've had it for years, like 4 years probably, and my picture for the same amount of time. I think I used to be like Tanglade or something.
Mm-hmm.
I was very proud of that back in college. I thought I invented Tanglade, but I'm guessing I did not. That was what I would drink when people were drinking alcohol. I would have Tang mixed lemonade mixed in it. It was quite the experience.
Yeah, exciting to see what they pull out. I have no idea what the positions of Pot of Envy are. Pot of Sloth is a lot more clear.
It's clear?
Yeah. It should be Fredbug, anime person on the mid lane, Stage off lane, CNT4, and Biggie 5.
CNT4. Animals everywhere I look is Montreal Osaka
Yeah, that one.
is 2.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's
So it
nice.
should be, and then Pot of Envy, it's much less clear. I think the Mr. Burrito's supporting. I know that much. I don't know if it's 4 or 5.
Are you just going off? You're going off their Dota buff? I
Yeah,
assume?
just off their
Okay.
Dota buff. Lobby is up, by the way.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I'll message you the password. Yeah,
Is it different than the one on the thing?
it is.
Why
They
is it
broke the
different?
rules. I don't
They're
know.
just rude. Not following any orders, any
I'm gonna rule
whatever's.
book them as a caster.
We're gonna call them out on these rules. Got to stick to the rules. You know, we are the new PSGS. Oh, they're in intermediate league. Did you see them? They moved. They went up for
Yeah,
some
they
reason.
did move up.
Were they tired of like always getting in the upper bracket and doing too
By
well?
the end of well, actually, a few weeks in, I think maybe 3 or 4 weeks in to the group stage, they were at plus 14 on the average scale, and by the end, I think they were close to plus 25. So there was, without major changes, there's no way they were staying in contender.
Wait, plus 25 like MMR average?
No, plus 25 on like the weighted average for that's used for seeing what league you qualify for. You have to be at plus. You have to be at 0 or less. To be in a certain league, and on the contender scale, they were at plus 25 by the end of the season.
How did
So
they come in
climbed
though?
a lot.
Did they get an exception at the start then? Did they come in at plus
No,
14?
they were at 0 at the start.
Oh, okay. I thought you said plus
So
14.
they just climbed a lot.
Wow.
So yeah, I think they're just under the cap in intermediate. So we'll see.
It's cool to see they're sticking together, like that,
continue.
like because I know with the Envy and when people got when TBD when they got too far apart, then it kind of split up. And like Phantom is up, and then Snow is still in contender, and then Biggie went down.
Biggie's down.
Yeah.
GSP went up to intermediate, I think.
Oh, GSP did.
I think he is on Pot of Lust with Phantom. It could be just completely wrong and talking out of my ass, but
I'm pretty sure. I feel like I would have noticed that if it had been the
Never
case.
mind, he is not.
No, I went through and like looked at all the teams to what, and I remember looking at the one that Phantom's on, and it was Phantom and Revamp.
GSP went back to Pot of Greed. The original Pot of Greed, or about original Pot of Greed stack is back together in intermediate.
So there's 2 in intermediate. Is there a pot of divine? Oh, pot of pride is now divine. What? Is that a whole new roster?
I think they just in that it's a whole new roster. Kitty's captain. Yes. Kitty is great.
Who is Kitty? Because everyone seems to know Kitty, and apparently like she's really awesome, or they're really awesome.
She's just been around for a while, I think, and she is super nice.
100% support. I love it. I love it. 100% support.
She is a Crusader player playing in Divine, but but she's done. I think she's done it before, something very similar. So she's not afraid of that.
Does it like lower their MMR, or they just kind of like it's low, and so it doesn't? You can always play above your level.
Yeah. There is a floor in terms of like. Because like if you go above the average, it's plus points, and if you go below the average, it's minus points that end up then adding together that you have to hit the 0 or below. And so there is a floor for Divine. The floor is Ancient 3. But because Kitty is so far below it, they might have given her like an extra -1 or something.
Just because she's been around a long time and like it, and she gets it. It's not like So it's not like some random person coming in.
Exactly. Yeah.
Aw.
Everybody's in the lobby. Oh, no, and someone just left the team. Great.
We're gonna. Oh no! And we got 3 sets of casters. Everyone can make their own choice here. We got Mickey, who loves Sloth.
We have 2 wrong choices and 1 right choice. I mean, I guess if you're hearing me say this, you've made the right choice. So.
There we go. There you're clearly in the right place. You are clearly in the right place. You have selected the correct channel. Peppa Pig. That's a thing. Let's see. Peppa Pig is a thing. Is that a kids show? Peppa Pig? Or is that Family Guy?
Show, yeah.
Okay. I get them confused. Well, everyone does seem to be here. Oh, I've never seen the Pot of Sloth thing before. That one's so cute. This is the best Pot of Sins logo.
Yeah, I do like the Pot of
By
Sloth.
far. The other ones look disturbing. This one looks cute. Why don't they make the other ones cute like this? The other ones are all creepy, like monster faces. This one's a cute sloth. Aww. They made me happy finally. I assume they were all like the same. This is a good one. I approve, Biggie, with your confusing new name and your confusing new icon. That is like a, I don't know what it is. Person with this stripedy shirt. Does the CNT stand for something? Do you know what that stands for? CNT?
I do not know. Let's see if he has any aliases. Nope, it's always been CNT.
They flipped.
The flip's happening.
They flipped, but Montreal Osaka's not even in it. Are they?
Out of NV1.
Are they going to reflip?
They're going to move. I think Montreal's whatever has to get in the team before they can actually click start game. So,
oh, okay. And now we got 4 channels too. People love this. I guess it's Tuesday, and so it's not many other games happening. Is it the only game happening? Maybe.
This is the only game happening. Yeah.
That's always the best. Then a lot of people are into it, and it's good stuff. But we have the right channel. This is the right channel. We have Fred and Ali, and Fred is just awesome. And I'm just kind of there random places. But Fred is here.
I can pretend to know things.
There we go. We will sound very intelligent for those of you that also are not as intelligent. And then for those of you that know more about it, then you can just laugh at us. So something like that. Montreal Osaka has joined and left again. We're still good.
Envy won the toss and took second pick, which is by far the best choice. And then Sloth chose Radiant. I think in TI, it was 55-45 in terms of the win rates of Radiant versus Dire. So Radiant back on top, but not, I don't think, anything major. And especially at this level, once you start getting towards like Divine and stuff, you see people abusing one side or the other a little bit more.
Abusing like they know what to do on the particular side?
Yeah, like Radiant, Radiant's generally better because you can play towards the top, towards their jungle, and their between their safe lane and mid lane, because that's where you want to play. You don't want to play towards the offlane towers, enemy offlane towers, and for the Radiant, the enemy safe lane and mid lane line up with Roche as well. So on the side of the map you want to be playing on, there's also Roche, so you don't have to be bouncing around as much as Dire does. But Dire does have some easier stack opportunities, even though that's been nerfed a couple of times.
That is some deep stuff. Like, it doesn't seem like enough to me to make a clear thing, but I guess if it's 5% difference at this point, and if people know the things, if it somehow makes sense in your strategy. So I'm just like, well, the triangle's there, I guess, and what you're saying, like Roche is on the side of between the mid lane and off lane, like that is something.
Yeah, it's not anything super big, but
Well, it seems like second pick though is oftentimes the best, like the better of.
Yeah,
like,
since the last change, it is the back.
They made it too. They made it too good.
Yeah, it was extremely good for first pick. This last format, but I think it's in a pretty good spot. We're in.
We are here. Oh, it's not just me, right? Like you can't see your mic thing anymore when we're in the drafting phase, right?
Yeah, that is correct.
That always scared me for a while because I was like, wait, I don't know if it's actually working. But here we are. Welcome everyone back, or for the first time or whatever. We are here in the Amateur Dota 2 Archon League Season 33, week number 1. Very, very first series of the entire league. Got a best of 2 between Pot of Sloth and Pot of Envy, both sister teams in the Pot of Sins family. I am Alleviate, joined by Sir Fred.
Hi.
There we go. We are here. We are having fun, and we love the Pot of Sloth thing. I am just still super excited about this. I am my favorite logo. This is great. Except that's behind the thing. Why is that like that? Whatever. We got some real Dota. Oh, it's
first
Archon.
band's coming out. Lion band out. Oh, that's actually against Pot of Envy. Never mind. I would say I thought it was the other way around because staged most played hero is Underlord and CNT's most played support hero is Lion.
They are blocking. They are helping each other. They're banning their own favorite heroes just to make the game fair. I like their strategy.
On the other side, the Tiny Band definitely like one of the best carries right now, and still can be flexed mid, and then Tide one of the best offlaners. So
is the Tiny thing really a bug? The Tiny thing where like his level 15 talent, the plus 15%, it does twice as much as it's supposed to do.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
I guess we won't see it this game.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure there's like a bug there.
ET first picked, not a surprise. The best, I would say the best overall hero at TI.
What about Collapse's Magnus?
Okay, well that was for Collapse.
Oh, that is true. That was just Collapse. Yeah, I guess in general, ET. That's a good point.
Mm-hmm. But it was most picked and had a really good win rate, and nobody really found answers for it. I think the only big thing was the Enchantress 5 or 4. You put it in whatever lane the ET is, and then you can dispel his spirit buff, and then he just doesn't get the great start in the lane that he needs to dominate the rest of the game.
It dispelled. That seems obvious to me now, but I didn't think about that. So you can just dispel his spirit buff. That makes it so much better because he's just so scary sometimes. You don't expect it, and then he just like starts wailing at you with that briefcase, and you're like, oh god.
Same thing with like Oracle does it as well.
That is good to know. I learned something.
Monkey King coming out. I have no idea who's playing it because I have no idea what positions they're playing. And Centaur. I guess this could be a Monkey 4 still.
It could.
It's a little weird to be picking 2 cores in the first phase. So
they do have
I'm
last
sure
pick though, so
this Monkey.
They could always make it be a flex pick, at least.
Yeah, and then Centaur, pretty strong offlaner, has that escape, can blink in and stun. Tanky or a builder, so pretty safe choice.
It pretty much eliminates certain other heroes like Wind Ranger is not very good against that, and like Veno and certain things that the Stampede helps with. It's a help. It's just a good counter to a variety of heroes.
Yep.
That have not been picked yet.
Night Stalker picked for the should be staged.
The Night Stalker ET lane
hero.
could be fun.
That could be just a ton of damage. We'll see who ends up playing it. Between CNT and Biggie. It looks like Biggie should be playing it. He's the one with who has actually played it recently. CNT has not touched it, but has touched. Oh wait, no, never mind.
I've never seen Biggie play ET. Like Biggie seems to cycle through the same like 4 or so heroes, and they're all ranged heroes. I've never seen him play a melee. I don't think this would be pretty cool.
Yep. He has only 28 games on it total compared to, at the top, his top like 6 or 7 heroes are all over 200 games.
Maybe this season he's gonna start with something new. He's gonna.
Yeah.
Who knows? I assume he's probably still gonna be like the past 5. I would expect.
Yes. Yeah. I would assume so. And it's still a good pause 5. Just not as free to bully the opponents as like a pause 4 would be, but and then they banned Phoenix. I guess they don't really have any egg hitters. I'm not sure why else they would be banning it.
Maybe some future thing.
Yeah, Kanka has been an extremely strong mid laner recently, and so like it's super hard to counter. It's just super strong in lane, and then it's just creates a lot of chaos in the game. Whether you can go the water park build and get like Ags and Shard, or you can still go like Armlet, crit, and become those like strong, get those strong Tidebringer
I'm
cleaves.
still waiting for Shard to become like the first item you get on Kuka, because it still hasn't got there yet. It's still like you pick it up at the end if you're doing really well, at the end of the water park build. But I think it deserves more. I think it's a really good positional ability and has a lot of potential. But it's not caught on to anyone yet, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, I think if 4 Kunkka ever gets buffed, then you might start seeing it earlier.
I think someone just needs to spend some time figuring out the right combos to like whatever it's called, tidal wave them into something else. Like
yeah.
it could be really good. I'm waiting for that time. Yeah. Banning out the mid Lesh and other spirits, all the annoying spirits.
Yep.
Life
Storm
Stealer
Spirit is Pot of Sloth's mid's best hero. Has the most games at 490 games at a 57.5% win rate. So he's pretty good at Storm, I would say.
Well, that is unfortunately we won't get to see that, but maybe in a second game. They've done their research, it seems. Maybe they've even scrimmed each other once or twice in the Pot family.
I would not be surprised if they have maybe picked up a couple of little bits of knowledge on, and just developing their own small meta between them.
Some of the perks of being in the same, perks slash cons of being in the same kind of org, and just being in the same league. You get to know people. It's nice.
Yep.
Dark Willow.
Dark Willow coming out. So usually Dark Willow is 4. You like rarely see it 5.
Yeah, she needs a little bit.
But this is definitely Mr. Burrito's hero, I would say.
I love Dark Willow.
I think it's relatively safe to say that Monkey is now the carry. He sees the Night Stalker off lane, and their carry just probably said, "Give it to me." And but we shall see. They still have the last pick, so they could pick their mid at like 18 here.
Yeah, well, they could always make Monkey King mid too if they wanted to. If it doesn't work out for whatever reason. But I like Dark Willow. She's in my top 3 support heroes that I like to play. I'm not sure who my number 1 favorite support hero is. It used to be Dazzle, but every time I pick Dazzle, someone picks Axe. So now I can't pick Dazzle until the end.
Lina coming out. I would say this probably the strongest laner other than Kunkka in the mid lane. Not many matchups, not any matchups really beat Lina, and a lot of them can lose to Lina. So very strong pick. Can still be flexed to pause 4 if you really need to, but it's more than likely a mid Lina.
They've both got good option, like flex options if they really need to. Lina's got the range and the burst and the stuns.
This pick here should say, because I think they're going to try to save their carry pick.
You got to pick a core at some point. You got to pick the 1 or the 2 at some point. So we're gonna see something. There.
Yeah, they do pick the 1 now, so leaving the Lina open. Maybe just worried about it getting banned. He does see it's more than likely a Centaur Dark Willow lane, which isn't too bad for Jug. And he can spin out of a lot of things.
Yeah, they don't have anything to stop it at this point. Nothing to stop the Jug. The spin TP. But Jug can't Omni Slash Dark Willow. Shout out! I was like looking for a funny interaction. So Jug, Omni Slash won't do so great against Centaur or Dark Willow. Monkey King is fine, guess.
If Fredbug has to be a little bit careful here, because if he Omnis and then Centaur just stampedes away, he could just be suddenly away from his team.
I love it when that happens. That's always great.
Ursa coming out, so
that's buff.
That should be a good lane into Night Stalker. And then now I'm thinking this Monkey King is 2, like you said. It could still be 4, and they could put the Dark Willow 5. Ursa doesn't need a ton of help in lane, so Dark Willow could be fine, and also offers a little bit more lockdown
Yeah, like,
with Ursa.
what makes Dark Willow where she can't really be a 5? Because she can still function and be pretty effective without like farm with having to spend all of her money on war consumables.
I
And, like,
think the big thing is levels. You kind of want a little bit get to that 6 on Dark Willow because that's where you become a lot more useful.
That's true. I think she'll be really good with Ursa though if they're together.
Yep.
That is just really
think
frustrating lane.
That poses some kill threat for sure.
But Centaur Monkey King also poses some kill threat too if they're together. But Monkey King's probably mid. Probably. Not.
So last
support.
Last band's coming out. Good. I really like the Bloodseeker band from Pot of Envy, because that sort of nullifies one hero running away in Stampede.
10 seconds remaining.
So lockdown wise on Sloth's side, we've got the Mini Sun, we've got a Sleep, we've got a Light Strike Array. Nothing like instantaneous really.
Yeah, nothing.
They
big.
could use something team fight oriented. And Envy's got a good enough amount of sun at this point. You don't have to have another one.
And then, yeah, so OD and Necro banned out from Pot of Sloth.
10 seconds.
Not really. OD is.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know. Is it one of the? Doesn't look to seem to be a comfort hero.
It would be a
Necro
good counter to
sort of
various
is.
things. It would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in general. Oh, because all their stuff
It
has
does
like
have a save.
setups and stuff. Yeah. I wonder what Envy thinks though if they're because either team they both have heroes that could be mids, but they both have heroes that could be flexes, and neither one technically knows. But they are banning mid heroes, it seems. Invoker. Ooh, Sloth has someone that
coming
plays
out.
Invoker. That would have been fun. I've only seen I've seen Odin. I've seen Daddy Odin play Invoker one time.
Yeah,
Or twice.
there hasn't been too many invokers that I remember.
Maybe Gambit played it once. I usually enjoy it, but I know Odin's was wasn't too aggressive. It was a very passive invoker. Lots of farm.
Let's see what the last pick here for Pot of Sloth is. They're either looking for a mid or a pause 4,
And going down to the wire.
and it is a mid.
Oh, so rude. So
Oh,
rude.
that is gross.
So Monkey. Oh God, that's the worst. Poor Centaur. Poor Monkey King. Poor Ursa. What a great. They didn't ban Viper. How would they not? They should have banned Viper with these 3 passive heroes.
So that basically forces this monkey is definitely a pause 4 now. You cannot
Gotta
put
be.
that mid.
And nobody can go mid against Viper right now. None of these 4 heroes. And so now you need someone with enough range theoretically, not TA because that Cross skin is terrible. And
I'm thinking Wind Ranger and one of their. I don't know if he's their mid player, but one of them. His 3rd most played hero is Wind Ranger. Another has even more games on Wind Ranger, so
I could see Wind Ranger, yeah.
yeah.
Or someone, yeah, Wind Ranger or DP, or yeah, Puck
Plinth,
not
maybe.
Puck not so much, I guess. But Puck could be okay.
Yeah, Puck could be okay. You're just worried about that AoE silence from Nightstalk because you can't get out of that.
Yes, and you probably have to get a Yule's Puck to be safe eventually. But a lot of the stuff here has a lot of setup, and so Puck could be good in the right hands. Oh, you called it.
It's Wind Ranger.
Oh, but that Viper pickup was a great draft. I am quite impressed. Jersey's finest.
Okay, so
Why is it always this way? Why don't they just have names be consistent? It just drives me crazy.
oh god,
Who is
yeah, what the
Jersey's
heck?
finest? Who is it?
I have no idea.
I know who.
Nubs
Nubs McGee is Nubs McGee. That's good.
and Burrito is playing that.
Oh, I love that. So Burrito was on Wrath, and like all the Wrath teams was like Scion of the East, Burrito of the West,
Oh yeah, I
Son of the
remember.
North, or whatever. I love their names. So dramatic.
I'm not entirely sure who is playing this monkey versus the Wind Ranger. Oh, actually, no. It should be Uncle Iroh on the Wind Ranger and
Nene B.
Goku. Nene B.
Nene Beats and the Monkey King. Who's Nene?
Thanks.
Okay, Nene B is Nene B.
Let's
Burrito, Coach.
figure out.
So Jersey's
Sure.
finest is Uncle Iroh. Yeah. Whoever that
I
is.
think so. Yep.
Is that even on their roster? The rosters don't even match up a lot of the time. So
Who knows?
I just whatever, we figure it out, and then I learn them over time. Lots of cool flashiness. I am very sad that Biggie has the glove. I know the glove is cool, but it means I can't say you're hitting them with the briefcase. Now you're hitting them with the Thanos gauntlet.
You are just, that is huge.
It's the
Like
giant gauntlet.
that is the size of Dark Willow.
Oh, it's so great. And he's got the cool horns, and the Lena has the
like
cool hat. I like the jug though. Whoa, Mohawk Centaur.
No Monkey King items. Not even the Immortal.
Yeah, he's only got like the two,
Whoa.
right? He's got the Arcana one and then the Immortal stick.
And then also the Dota Plus one.
Oh, there's a Dota. Oh, psh.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Dota Plus Immortal.
No, it's a mythical, but it's still a set. Yeah, so you got the yeah, it's just the Arcana, you have a Taunt, the Immortal Staff, the Dota Plus set, and then the golden like Immortal.
I like the
was in,
I like the OG one. The original one, where he rides the cloud when he's going fast. I like that one.
And let's see.
this thing.
Nobody's being super aggressive. Just some wards down. There's an interesting ward in the bot jungle, by the Dire.
Yeah, they're just
I'm
checking
not
for a
entirely sure.
rotation or something.
I'm not sure what that is supposed to see. That doesn't give you too much information.
It gives you like a single check of just this. Wait, why can't I draw it? Where's my
yeah.
button? Why can't I
Just
draw a
ti-
line?
a tiny bit into the river.
Well, I'm
that
trying to
what
draw
you're
use
talking
control to draw a line, but I can't. Why can't I draw a line on the minimap anymore? I must have broke something.
You can only draw it like on the actual screen, which is.
You can draw on the minimap. You used
Oh
to.
yeah, you used to be able to.
Did they stop that? They changed the UI a bunch, and why would they
think they
disable
should.
that? I must have just messed up my controls or something.
Oh well. So everybody's going to their lanes. Everything's pretty standard.
2 and 2, nothing dramatic happened. We did have the 5-hero smoke at the beginning by Envy, but nothing else. And for those of you that have seen Envy before, as I've casted them for like every season so they've existed, this is an entirely new roster and entirely unrelated to the original Envy. So do not attribute anything. The only person that we know is Biggie, who is on the other team this time. Not confusing in the slightest. But if we go around, up at top, we got Coach Steve on this Ursa with the cool monkey on his back. The cutest Ursa thing ever. Supported
Absolutely
by
love that item.
Burrito of the West on the Dark Willow. This is a, wait, is this a 5 or a 4? Did you determine?
This is a 5 Dark Willow.
5 Willow. Okay. A 5 Willow. Up against gets hit by Light Strike Array, taking a good amount of damage. Gotta be really careful. CND's here. The Void gets popped by Stage onto Burrito of the West, drops
I
the
think
Ramble
he's-
Maze down.
Oh,
Oh
turned
god,
around.
why'd you go back in?
What?
Burrito. What happened? Okay.
Like Ursa definitely wasn't coming. He first skilled Fury Swipe, so like Lena could do some fancy sidestepping, but it probably wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah.
In time to get that last 2 hits, and they're speed tied, so
Maybe
Dark
Burrito
Willow
was
could have
hoping that,
definitely-
that she would go. Oh, there's Urtalk forward onto Stage, but Stage is way too 10k. It's not going to happen. CNT should be careful. Light Strike connects onto Coach Steve. Why aren't they going after
CNT's
CNT?
well behind lines.
I was like, CNT is the one you should jump on top of. Taking the long way around. Good job. Or else Coach Steve would have caught you out there. Top already having a bit of excitement. But first blood was drawn. A little bit of unfortunate there. CNT is getting a lot of space being created. Burrito is not going to let her come back to lane without TPing, it appears.
Finally backing off.
Over at TP is back to the lane. Pretty cool. Over at mid, we've got Jersey's finest, aka Coach Iroh or something, Uncle Iroh, on the Arcana Wind Ranger. We love this set; it's the best set. Up against Mugi, Montreal. Is it Mugi or Montreal Osaka? Just Mugi. Mugi.
I guess
on the
that's
Viper.
probably it's easier to say, so we'll go. with
Mugi. It is kind of cute too. I do like it. Mugi on the Viper. Over bottom. Oh god, Fredbug keeps having to use the spins. Keeps getting like caught out.
but he's doing a lot of damage. This Monkey King's already low, only has a salve left. Double
Nice
stun
double
comes out.
stun. Biggie's getting pretty low. Nene B has a boundless strike if they can do it, but there's the stop coming out. It does connect onto Nene B. Oh god, hits the boundless strike. There we go. A couple more hits though. Is it going to be enough? They're not moving quickly enough.
I don't think they're fast enough.
Biggie's
And
oh has a
Biggie-
spirit. Oh, but misses the first hit. He like faked it out, and then it's gonna wear it off. Oh god, he does not
and he
get
didn't
going.
go for it. He didn't commit.
There's the spin coming
And
out, a little
now
bit of
Fred
misses
Bug
by
uses-
Fred Bug. Nubs
Nothing
McGee
happens.
gets the last hit onto Biggie. So close, but not quite close enough.
Top, they dived on this, dove on the Stark Willow, got a ton of damage, and CNT is still pretty low, so they couldn't really commit for it.
Burrito of the West is too strong.
This Viper mid is doing really well. Has 10 denies and 7 more CS.
My goodness.
Than the Wind Ranger.
See, their base damage is about the same. They got 60 versus 61. Well, I mean, their current damage. So I guess just making space. You got the ward. Okay, you know the ward's there, right? Because Viper's
Actually,
attacks.
no, because there is a range creep on high ground for Radiant.
Oh, it
so,
wasn't. Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, like.
Oh, Bramble Maze doesn't quite hit on CNT. It hits on stage though. Light Striker whiffs. They when they go on stage. Are they going on CNT? They're hitting alternate targets.
I think they can go
Coach
on
Steve,
CNT.
3 seconds for the Earth Shock. They should be able to
Oh,
get it.
he should have just kept
He
going.
pops the Fury overpower. Oh, and he gets blocked by the tower. The Void's there, but he almost takes out stage. Light Striker connects and. Oh,
Fairy
Coach
fire.
Steve.
He's
goes
fine. Both of
down.
them are fine.
Shadow Realm, why are you going back in? Be careful, Burrito of the West. Okay, we're okay. Burrito's fine. Only
That was
Coach
a
Steve dropped.
ballsy
No, don't do it again. Don't do it again.
dive.
Burrito of the West, pop stick charges. Drop the Bramble Maze, but CNT did not get caught out. You cannot go up against Lina. The attack range is just way too big of a difference. Plus the fiery soul stacks. Not fun. Spin onto
Yeah,
Nubs
really.
McGee. Nubs McGee's too tanky though. Redbug's taking a lot of damage. Nene B has a boundless strike, connects. There's followed by the stomp. Sleep coming out. It's gonna be clear enough, and it is not. Word gets out, but Fredbug goes down to Nubs McGee.
Biggie needs to get out.
Biggie, yeah. The Jingu stacks have added up. Biggie, don't go after it. There goes the ward. Well, he's getting some damage out onto Nene B. I like that name for some reason. It's rolling off my tongue now. Nene B. I don't know what about it. Something about it is just. It's nice. It's fun. But Nubs McGee has a Ring of Health, working on that Vanguard. Very good sustain at this point. Boogie is going to get Tranquil Boots. He has 2 boots, but it looks like Tranquil Boots soon.
Yep. I was. Yeah. A little odd that he queued it up like that.
Is running out for Dire's middle tower.
Yeah.
Jersey's Finest has the bottle, has a null, but definitely obviously struggling, as you said, struggling on farm. 23 versus 32 last hits, 1 denied though on Jersey's Finest. Getting just harassed to no end. Level 3 poison attack on Moogie.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And Reed does, puts the ward in the same exact spot as before, right next to the sentry that was already there. Moogie, what? Well, I guess that'll free 100 gold for Wind Ranger. I suppose it is
Yeah, a
6
little
minutes.
interesting
It is
there.
6 minutes. So like maybe the ward timed out, or it was close enough to timing out. Moogie
Maybe,
drops the
Viper
Viper
Strike.
Strike.
He
With his
doesn't have
Finest.
Wind Run up.
Oh,
I
already
think this
used
is a
it.
Dead Wind Ranger.
Moogie knew. Was it enough?
Oh.
Couple more? One more?
One more tick.
And down goes Jersey's Finest. Meanwhile, at
And
bottom, they
bottom-
catch out Nubs McGee. What in the world?
Stomp into spin.
Was it a dive? Did he dive?
No, he was in that tower, so he just got caught out a little bit, and I think was just not too healthy.
Guess so. Yeah, it
As
wasn't even a
top,
stop or
they're
anything.
trying to find this Dark Willow.
Burrito of the West
she-
pops the.
She has to pop another salve on herself, so already spending a ton of money on region for
CNT
herself,
circling
which is
around, but
not
here
what
comes
he
Wind Ranger
wanted.
TPing in. Are they gonna bait? Oh, but Sage is here. Burrito of the West, what are you doing? It's nighttime. Gonna go
Oh,
down.
CNT
Shadow Realm up in
Burrito.
a bit. Down she goes.
Good
But
kill
here's
from
Jersey's
him.
Finest. She is so slow though. No boots.
No boots, and I mean, even though she has ults, she doesn't do any damage yet.
Yeah. 2090 movement speed and then 50% damage reduction on a damage of 73. So you're going to do 36 damage and then include armor. So you're going to do like 10 damage a hit. Shock goes out. There's focus fire. But what is it really going to do? Bramble Mace hits one. Oh, is it going to be enough? Moogie's taking a lot of damage. He's
should
got
be.
Viper Strike, but it. One Shadow Realm hit by Burrito gets the last hit. Taking it from your mid player. I guess that's. You got the kill. You got the kill. That's worth it. They
For
definitely
sure.
needed that because Mugi has just been dominating. Needs some breathing space for Jersey's finest. Still
Mugi
down
is
a
still
lot of glass hits.
1,300 gold, 1,200 gold up on this Wind Ranger though.
Oh my goodness, already.
Yeah. So that kill was absolutely needed, or they wouldn't have been able to
Oh,
do
Biggie
stuff.
dukes out the
Rio's
Primal
now
Spring.
bottom.
Found the strike. There's spin. Stampede has been popped. Here comes
Oh, good
spin
spin
TP by
TP.
Fred Bug. Sleep
Good
almost
spin
comes
TP
out, but not
go.
quite.
CNT finished their TP bottom, and the Viper was also TPing bottom. I don't think.
Oh,
I
no.
think the call from Biggie should have come out just to leave because Fred Bug already left.
Yeah, and Mugi's already. Yes, now Mugi has to walk back to the mid.
I think CNT staying here is fine. You have the LSA to just or Dragon Slave to just push out the wave.
Makes sense.
Will die here, like for sure.
Maybe not. They're not pushing. It seems. They really
are a
should,
little
but I guess they don't
scared.
know.
Yeah. Up top, Coach Steve can now sort of bully outstage a little bit because it is just a one-on-one, and Night Stalker doesn't really win that.
Yeah, even with the nighttime, it's just
Oh,
it's not
here
gonna.
they go
Oh,
on
they're doing it.
CNT.
Primal Spring forward. Here's Dark Willow. CNT gets Light Strike Array. Almost Balance Strike, but not
Light
quite.
Strike Array.
Here comes
Needs to
Curse
throw out
Crown.
more spells.
There we go.
That monkey might have been dead with the Light Strike Array.
That was
and
close.
Biggie's back here as well.
Biggie gets focus fired and just getting absolutely wrecked. Biggie, I'm sorry, goes down. Tries to go down to the creeps, but it's not quite enough. 779 focus fire damage for the Arcana on the Wind Ranger. Mugi's push. Oh, Mugi has Boots of Travel and got 3 bounty runes at once. I guess they
Oh
left.
my
They
gosh.
left 2 over here probably.
Yep. So
Well done.
Is under attack.
Mugi going for Dragonlance after Boots of Travel. I guess that's a build if they're not. Yeah.
I would like to see maybe the Maelstrom before Dragonlance, but right now he does like both the stats and the farming capability from Maelstrom are valuable.
Is under attack.
It's just he has to be careful not to die because you can fall off on Viper very quickly if you start to feed 1 or 2 deaths. Centaur does get the tower bottom, has Vanguard, is going to go for phase and then finish out his hood.
They're not
Pretty
going
standard.
for Blink first, which is they don't have an initiation yet unless you count like Primal Spring or something. Stampede comes out for
Stampede
something.
onto CNT, and they're also trying to get Fred Bug.
Oh,
He
they
doesn't
catch
get
Shackle Shot
shackled.
onto Fred Bug with that vision. Then following on to CNT, here comes Mugi. Is Mugi going to try
Mugi
its
should not be
4v1?
going into this. I don't know what.
Viper
There's
strike goes
already-
out. CNT gets Sage, it looks like. Knows Mugi is going to cover the front lines. CNT, why are you still here? Primal Spring forward, so CNT just barely.
trying
And they
to
catch up.
pop
Light
his
Striker
mid,
connects onto
but-
2. Rebel Mace goes down. CNT is holding their ground. One more hit. Giga Mastery is procced, and down goes CNT. Here comes Mugi with the DD armor on the backside. Is it going to be quick enough? TP out by Burrito of the West. Nane B has Primal Spring if needed,
Bottom tower is
and is not
Should be
spotted
fine.
out.
It does have
by
that
Mugi.
ward. That's a really nice ward to get down, in their jungle because with taking
Very
out
good.
Pot of Sloth's safe lane tier 1, you can start to invade the jungle, and start to farm all of their creeps as well. Especially with Centaur, who's already big and tanky.
They've got some really good wards there. I mean, they each have good vision inside of that jungle. So Viper, is Mugi gonna go? Oh, so we can't tell yet. 'Cause I can't tell if it's gonna be like a damage build or more of like a tanky kind of build. I don't know. It's hard to tell. We shall see. Lena's going for Yules. Stage going for Lotus, which is okay. They have enough to purge off, and that'll help against Dark Willow a little bit. Yeah, sure.
It is good. Just you want to see something else on Night Stalker first.
is under
But it does give like nice again, all the stats it gives is pretty good. But now you're not going to be sort of as much as a right clicking threat as if you went like Echo Saber.
has been
Because also you kind of want to go BKB after your first item, and going
They're
Lotus
rotating on
into
Nubs
BKB
McGee.
feels
Pop
real
Dark
bad.
Ascension at top. There's the spin. There's the silence coming out of Nubs McGee. There's the slow with the void. It does, I know, it's a nice double stomp. He's going to get double hedge, but there's a little way to follow out. The Primal Spring does finish off
And
Fred Bug.
died though.
Nanabe's here,
the-
does not pop Wulong's command because there's no point and does go down 2 for 1, but they take out the pause 1, which is good for them.
I don't know if that's super worth because Centaur is near the top of the net worth. And Jug is already not having a great game, so.
And they do
are gonna
catch
give
out
us Dark Willow here,
Voodoo of
it
the
looks
West.
like. So yeah, definitely not worth. Unfortunately.
Trying to
But
juke
it
out,
is-
but she wasn't quite able to. Yeah, not really sure what happened there. I could see that they were trying to rotate at mid, like Dark Willow with Coach Steve. I think they were trying to circle around mid to get onto Mugi, but
Centaur having
weren't able
to use Stampede to get away from Viper.
oh, that's the key. Okay.
Viper does have enough gold to finish up his wand and
Structures are fortified.
Dragonlance.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Mid tower's getting
Dragonlance.
attacked.
Sorry to say.
Focus fired. It's doing so much damage. So
doing
much
so
damage.
much
Oh,
damage.
Light Striker connects. There's the Primal Streak comes forward. There's a down the strike on
Whoa,
the 3
great
people. Very nice
balance.
job.
I
Nanabe is
think
probably
that
gonna
should
die.
save-
Sometimes the
Yeah,
winds of war
but he does save his mid, so. that's
Oh,
worth
nice
it.
shackle shot onto 2, but Mugi's the one who should got caught, and Mugi does not get caught. Out of mana, but it is plenty. Biggie is smoked.
Gold to finish his wand, yet he's not finishing his wand.
Cause I refuse. Or refuse. Penter gets dropped. Are they gonna take out the ward? And they do. Breed of the West tries to deny it, but it's not quite there in time. Jersey's finest has Arcane Rune going for Maelstrom eventually, but is quite a ways away from that. But Fredbug is also almost going for Maelstrom, but not quite there. Working his way
Ursa
there.
did just finish his Diffusal Blade, which is a huge timing for them. I would really like them to go ahead and group up. Stampede is up in 15 seconds, so I think this would be a great smoke timing.
Do you think we'll see that
maybe
with
try to
that
get
with the
mid
item
tower.
timing? Do you think we'll see Coach Steve try to be in a team fight now instead of just keep farming?
I think so. They might just keep poking mid tower with other heroes for now.
Oh, the stomp going out does not quite connect, but here's the Terrorize coming out, does connect on the Mugi with the
They,
Shackle
they
shot.
just gotta run.
NAB, they take out Breeder of the West. NAB does jump out
Oh.
just in time, but they cut out his tree and he gets dropped down. Light Strike connects the follow and Stage gets the last hit onto NAB. Killing spree for Staged, showing he can play a pause 3-0 on this Night Stalker. Very nice. Jersey's finest is struggling to keep the pressure off of the mid tower.
This should go from Pot of Wrath threatening mid tower to Pot of Sloth getting a mid tower. And it does go down here
There we
with
go.
the catapult. Really fortunate timing for them.
Mugi TP's to okay, bottom to the creeps. Has a Dragonlance. Okay, going for BKB on Mugi. I don't understand
they're
Mugi's
going
build,
after
but
the
sure.
Centaur here.
Whatever.
He does
Oh,
have Stampede,
Centaur.
He does pop it.
Dark Ascension's done. Crippling Fear as well. It does end up connecting to Nubs, but Nubs McGee, it's going to run up pretty soon. Has a Stomp, but only level 1
He's
Stomp.
not going down here. He has.
Nice
Yes,
2-hero
hood.
Stomp. There's the Curse Crown coming out. Going to hit on to Biggie. Light Striker connects onto Nubs McGee, but the true hero Curse Crown comes out. Here comes the
Oh,
Bedlam
Biggie's
damage. A lot of damage.
dying.
Biggie is so low. Pop stick charges is going to be enough. He is running away. We do have Stage on the backside. The Stomp connects onto 2
Oh,
heroes.
huge
Well done. But
stomp.
the power shot
Oh,
from
the
Jersey's
power
finest.
shot.
Sniped
Just
out.
the tip.
Bound the strike. Oh, just the tip. Rio of the West, bit of the Curse Crown. Coach Steve has arrived to help clean up. They get 2 heroes out. TP away by Staged.
Great turn. I don't know why you're really going on a Night Stalker who has Stampede up and Hood and Vanguard. Extremely hard kill to get. Like
Yeah,
especially
they
without
were
your
trying.
Viper.
I guess they were like, he's really far away. He was all the way over here, so maybe they can like take him out quickly. But it just took way too long. He got all the way over to here, and then Dark Willow was there, and it just got all bad.
Viper does
come out
get a
onto
free
Dread
tower out
Fredbug.
of it, and they find Fredbug in the triangle farming.
Oh my
Get
goodness.
a kill on him, but Terrorize into Boundless Strike. Couldn't
How did
get
they-
spin off.
How did he not? Was it like a blind Terrorize? Because the Terrorize was first before the Boundless Strike, right?
Yes, and I think they probably saw him on this ward, on the high ground towards
Oh, okay,
Roche.
okay. Blink on Centaur. This is a good item timing. Nubs McGee has Blink finally, and it's crazy tanky, and they're
Ursa's
taking that
going
Roche.
into Roche. Doesn't have lifesteal yet. It is on Courier, so
He has Possessed Mask.
I-
What are you talking about?
Oh,
He's got the seven HP on attack. If it was the old one, it would have been worth it because that was percentage. But now
Yes.
it's just the static.
He still gets it with Wind Ranger coming in. Picks up the Aegis.
Focus fire for the save.
Going for the Actually, he's not ending up getting any lifesteal. I'm not just getting a casual morbid mask, which I don't super like. I think that's just a great casual pickup for Ursa. Allows him to just.
They catch on Fred
always
Bug. Is he
stay-
gonna spin? Fred is just not saying. Oh, what the blink for by Nubsmiggy is just not even paying attention. Omni Slash goes out. It does finish up. There's the root. Spin goes out.
There's the spin.
Bedlam is doing a little bit of
There's
damage. But
next
here's Stage
Archon
going
back,
on to
gonna kill
Monkey King.
Monkey,
Taking
maybe?
so much damage though. Nene B almost gonna go down. Jingle Mastery procs and the power shot does miss.
down.
DD on Jersey's Finest connects with the Light Striker and the Phantoms. Whatever, looking a little bit as well. They finish off Jersey's Finest, but also Stage goes down to Nubsmiggy on the backside.
Ends up being the Night Stalker for the Wind Ranger.
Nene B doesn't go down. That was pretty good. Biggie's here. Gets caught up by Bound the Strike and Cursed Crown. Biggie might be in a lot of trouble. Here comes the Shadow Realm once
You
again.
have to be a little bit careful.
Oof. And then it whiffs uphill. But there's a blink forward by Nubsmiggy who doesn't have not enough mana for a stomp. He was hoping. There's a stomp coming out. It does connect on the Centaur. That's about it. Nene B still here. Light Striker connects and they take out Nene B. Well done. Coach Steve is here though to clean up the mess. Biggie goes down. And Burrito of the West finishes off Biggie with the Bedlam.
Definitely great turn there by Pot of Envy.
I don't know who came out on top. It seemed like Envy
It was
probably
a pretty
did.
even fight until the last two support killed.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, because they traded 2 supports for the 1, which was not quite worth it. I felt bad for Nubsmiggy. He was gonna get a beautiful 2-hero stomp and finish it off, and then no mana. That's always a sad feeling.
So far, not a big lead one way or the other. About 1,500 gold being the largest lead so far.
Oh, Viper! Whoa, gets caught
Viper
out by Nubsmiggy and Ursa loses his first life.
Yep.
There's a
Just
fake grenade
gets
out onto
blinked on.
CNT. Root of the West with the Bramble Maze does not quite connect. CNT standing ground. Oh, cannot quite dodge the Bramble Maze. There's a double edge as well. With the Bedlam to follow, CNT is trying to take some of the damage, but it's not quite enough. Shadow Rim Strike finishes off.
Oh,
Ground Strike
Stage
hits onto
walks in.
Stage. Stage gets caught out. And even popped
Oh.
Dark Ascension, but had nobody TPing in to save him.
Yeah, not a great idea to try to save your Lena that's getting dove by a Centaur and an Ursa. You're never really going to survive there.
It's good. It's good team spirit. It's good friendly teamsmanship, but it doesn't work out when it's just you.
I call it save your friend syndrome, but you know.
That's what everybody seems to call it, and it's just it makes me sad when I hear it. I'm gonna come up with a more friendly term since I've heard it so much. But they are aggressively pushing this tier 2 tower. There is glyph if they want to use it, but they should be able to take it. Nubsmiggy will cut
Jug
it.
is not there. It does have TP up if they want to defend, but there's no ult from Stage, and
They have
it's
Stomp.
day for another 4 minutes.
They pop the Stampede though. They're going on Biggie. Biggie is going to be stuck. But they're going different targets. Burrito what's here, but there's the Yules. CNT gets Light Striker off onto the. But Biggie gets caught out by Nubsmiggy underneath the tower. The tower goes down, and Biggie goes
And
down.
they're TPing top to try to help their Wind Ranger, but Wind Ranger's
They
already
back
dead
off.
by the time they get there.
Fred Bug is going to TP off in time. It ends, but the Bramble Maze is not quite in time. Fred Bug gets
Really
out
close.
just in time. That was so close. Moogie TP's out as well. They're okay.
Mugi is going for, it looks like Ags now.
Oh, switch from the BK Beam.
He does have it if he wants to purchase it, but Stage gets caught out in the middle of nowhere during daytime
That was,
and goes down to the Centaur
Unfortunate.
and Ursa.
yeah, I guess Nubsmiggy was kind of like in their jungle and he circled around from the back. That was
Viper
unfortunate.
did finish off the Ags and is going BKB next. Ags is a ton of damage, but I don't know that it's only single target, so you're looking at maybe taking down the Wind Ranger every fight, but that's
And the
not really
cooldown
the
and
threat.
the cooldown in the cast range, it can be significant if you can get it on the right hero. Like even just get it on Ursa or get it on Centaur to stop the blinks in, to stop the annoyance. It might pay off.
You do have a Grove Bow, so that's another. You're reducing the enemy magic resistance by
good
15%.
point.
It's a 10-second cooldown. It does. You do end up pumping out a lot of damage.
So with the Ursa and Rage with 50% status resistance, and then the
Yeah, I
Viper
think you
Strike
just
is
never want to.
5.
You never want to ult the Ursa. You're always ulting. I would say the Wind Ranger's your number one target, followed up by Centaur.
Yeah, yeah,
You just can't really. It doesn't slow him down during Stampede.
Moogie is up at top, but TP's out. They're going to go protect their top. Moogie got to be careful. They're circling around the backside. Bound the strike. There's the power shot. Harmless Ray coming forward. Curse Crown as well. Shackle shot. No, nice Shackle Shot connects perfectly. Plays BKB popped by Coach Steve. Down goes Mugi, down goes CNT. Biggie has TP'd in, but has to back off. Oof, Mugi gets just destroyed.
Just not very good coordination coming out from Pot of Sloth. They're TPing 2 heroes into their tier 2, while just the rest of their team is scattered to the winds. This is a really hard spot to defend if you don't have vision set up, and they only have 1 obs towards the mid lane for Pot of Sloth, so
It did seem
really
risky.
the
Like
best
it
fight.
could have worked if it was only like up against 2, but yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They were in where Burrito was there, and like everything was timed perfectly. Good teamsmanship, good team coordination by
Dire's middle tower
Pot of
is under
Envy.
attack.
They got a 6K lead now.
6K.
Yeah.
Stomp
Over at mid though,
comes
Fred
out,
Bug, be
does
careful.
catch Ursa.
Spin TP. There you go. Whew, my goodness.
Does get out that time.
Biggie's only level 8. That is unfortunate.
3 levels behind anybody else in the game.
It's not like the worst thing in the world, but with the build, he didn't max out natural order or sleep, and right now he has to be more of a utility hero than a damage hero. So it is a problem at this point in the game, having the maxed out spirit. Okay, CNT, nice dewarding by Nubs McGee. Well done.
This monkey is actually has completed an orchid.
Whoa.
So just looking to maybe catch out Jug, because Jug is not going for Manta style. He is going S and Y. So no easy way to take off the silence or any of Dark Willow's spells for that matter.
That's a good point.
And
Status resistance helps, but Curse Crown is still long even with that, and Orchid's long without it, and everything is still pretty long.
yeah, so I really like that pickup. Also, good against just silence any of the other heroes.
Yeah, Lena, for sure. And yeah,
Ursa
everyone.
did end up picking up a Morbid Mask. Has had that
Blink
BKB
forward, stomp,
completed.
down the strike to follow, focus fire, and oh my gosh, Firebug's getting red, but the stomp connects onto 3 heroes. Stampede's
huge
pops.
splitter.
He gets away, and they counter strike onto him. So the key terrorize comes out, connects onto Biggie and Mugi. Wukong's man comes out, they're
BKB
going back onto
off
Biggie.
Ursa,
Biggie's taking a
though.
lot of damage. One more hit you do the trick, and not quite enough. Viper strike onto Coach Steve.
Get it.
Lotus Orb onto stage. They're going out. Stage is still alive somehow, and NAB is coming in. They do
Coach
finish
Steve
off
just
Biggie and
enraged
NAB.
Everything. But
Coach
he
Steve
still
goes
picks up.
down. Shackle Shot connects onto stage. They're going out. They do take up Burrito, though as well. Killing spree ended. Here's Finance is the only hero left. How in the world did they turn that out? Envy got.
You're diving at tier 2.
They've done okay so far. Like, I don't know. I think that stomp by Biggie was humongous. It just disrupted their entire initiative.
Yeah, Biggie did get a great stomp and ult
They
off.
catch out
Doesn't
onto
do too much
onto-
damage on the ult.
Jersey's finest. That's a full team wipe.
And just like that, the Gold League lead is back under 2K.
Yeah, there we go. Up down to 1K. Well done by Sloth taking the initiative there with the counter stroke. And I even forgot that Ursa had lost Aegis when it expired like a long time ago.
Didn't get to see how many Viper strikes Viper got out there, but I think it was like 3.
Ags for the win.
that
Going
Ags
forward,
paying
Nubs
off.
McGee onto Mugi. Mugi's in so much trouble. There's the Bedlam, there's the going down the strike, and Mugi is gonna die.
Mugi's definitely
Gets the
dead
Viper
here.
strike off. Fred
needs
Bug.
to get out.
There we
He's
go.
fine.
Spin. Save your friend syndrome. Oh no, but there's CNT and stage. Are they gonna get away? Just leave him. Leave him, stage. Just run the other direction and leave him.
They should get out here. Stage is very fast.
And Centaur's blink is on cooldown for a while, so they should be okay. Monkey's gonna look for it in NAB. Roche is not up for a minute though, so they can't get a quick Roche while Viper's down. That would have been a pretty good timing if it was a short Roche.
They're just running into the triangle. I
CNT
really like this
has
play.
Invis Rune though. How fortunate! That is so fortunate. Fredbug's here.
Oh, Fred Bug coming in.
There's the U-Wolves. Primal's be coming
early
forward. Oh
spin.
god, Fredbug, be careful. It does connect.
might be really
On
bad
the
for
strikes
Fredbug.
there.
Nope.
Stampede comes out. They connect onto it. Or Splitter comes out, and they do connect onto both of them. Does a good chunk of damage.
That is a couple ult straight and
It could have gone worse. It
kill
could have gone worse.
on Lena. Could have gone worse, yeah.
I was
It looks like
confused
it
why
was just-
Fredbug was going in. I thought maybe he had Omni Slash, but he didn't. I don't know
Yeah.
what that was.
And they just didn't see Ursa. I think they just thought the Dark Willow was alone.
Oh, overwhelming blink on Nubs McGee on the Centaur. Whoa, that's such
Whoa.
a random item to get at this point in the game. I don't understand.
You absolutely love the strength and the damage based off your strength.
I love everything about it. Yeah. Getting
he
kind of
doesn't
caught out,
screw
lots of
out.
damage. Pops the pipe. There's a
He might
sleep.
die here.
Oh, jeez, just the
He is
endless slow.
completely-
They are being rude.
Other than the Wind Ranger is sort of there. There's no one to back him up.
Yeah, well, they were
So
kind of like all around in an arc, but yeah, they can't really stop if they don't. They can't dive in the tower again. But here's
puts
Roche.
his back up and have a double damage for they put it on the Wind Ranger.
3 hero smoke though, and everyone's up. Everyone's up. They can't really take Roche. I don't think they can.
Dire's bottom tower
Stage comes in. Smoke is not
they
popped.
can
He knows.
definitely still fight this though. It is just smoked. Night Stalker is great at smoking at night because when your smoke pops, you still are more likely to see them before they see you.
And he's got Dark
They're wrapping
Ascension.
up the high ground. They're gonna see this Ursa under the ward.
Oh god, Coach Steve. But everyone's here, but
He
Centaur's
does
not
have a
here.
BKB. He
They
has
go
a
on Coach
BKB.
Steve. There's a slip, pops the BKB. Okay, everyone's here.
Nice.
Clear Eyes goes
I
out,
think
connects
you
on the
can
stage.
turn,
Stage is in
turn,
a lot of
turn.
trouble. Focus fires both the Rainbow Maze and Stage is just totally dead. Wukong's command comes up and he's in a good spot.
Huge Wukong
Viper Strike goes up,
on
but down
silence.
goes
On
CNT as
CNT.
well. That was an incredible power shot, and the Wukong's command just caught him completely. Even with the Force Staff,
Uncle
CNT could
Steve
knock it
going
out
in,
there.
Mugi just TPing out.
BKB
And now they
TP.
can just turn to do Roche. They ping it out.
Who
And
needs
this
Centaur?
will be Shard. They have a lot of good Shard heroes actually on Pot of Wrath.
They gotta give it to Ursa, right? Like Ursa's the one.
I imagine you put it on Ursa. Yeah.
Yeah.
is under attack.
Oh yeah, I like. Oh,
Ursa
but it goes
come
out.
out.
Just cause Biggie is probably gonna die. Yeah, he's gonna die. He's all alone. I don't know what he's doing. Power shot misses, but Biggie goes down. Just
That
having
is
some
a
fun.
120-second cooldown you're using. It doesn't damage Roche. Like he was probably hoping to kill Ursa, but I
Yeah.
don't think that's worth it. Like on the off chance you kill Ursa and still die, they still get the Roche. So I don't know if that's ever really worth it.
Well, maybe someday in the
but they're
future
just
it'll
walking down
happen,
mid.
or maybe Biggie has had it happen in some point. I don't know.
CNT's caught out.
There's Light Strike, it does connect, but there's Orchid with the Boundless Strike, but the Force Staff's away at just the perfect moment. Shackle Shot
Oh.
connects, but it does reflect back with the Lotus. Curse Crown as well reflects back. Overrolling Blink, Blink forward. Oh my gosh, so much damage. CNT goes down with just a double edge.
Nub's already used.
He's caught out,
Stampede
though.
for no reason.
He's getting
So
slowed.
I
There's a
think
stomp
he's
as well. Now
just dead.
McGee's in so much trouble,
Again,
but the Bramble
He
Maze
gets unslept
catches out
immediately.
Moogie. Oh, the good Bramble Maze
He
was in the
is
perfect spot.
Fine. Oh my gosh, he took a ton of damage there.
He-
Since he used
he's-
Stampede
that
to-
was
sort of
good
going.
slash fortunate. I don't even know.
It is
drop some
incredibly
quick
hard
balls.
to push high ground against this Viper, though. You step up, you get Viper striked, and immediately have 5 stacks of poison on you.
He should probably get. Let's see. Moogie should get. No, it's okay.
I
Gonna
would
get-
like to see a 4-staff on one of the supports on Pot of Wrath. I think that'd be
CNT
really good.
CNT has a Force Staff. Oh, you mean on Envy? Yeah, that makes sense. Envy needs one.
Yeah, sorry, on MP.
They have the
Just
Yules,
to
but
help
Yules
against
doesn't
this
stop.
Viper strike.
The Yules doesn't dispel Viper Strike. Viper Strike is not
No,
dispellable,
see-
so it will just delay your inevitable death.
Mhm.
Maybe someone will get a Force
Monkey
Staff
King
soon.
now going Mage Slayer.
See, I've seen that so many times, and I guess it's okay. This lineup, they have
Yeah, it's pretty.
small amount of magic
The
damage.
stage got caught out.
Oh, no,
and
Bramble
is gonna get
Maze.
Solo killed by.
Pie burrito. Oh god, and then
Wow.
Ursa going on to Biggie, pops the BKB, and Biggie one more hit, Force Staff away. Nice job by CNT.
Oh,
Where's the
Nubs
power
got
shot
his
snipe?
blue
Power shot snipe.
canceled or something.
But she's way too far away. Well done. Wasted a BKB charge on the Ursa.
Now it's just down to 6 seconds. The rest of the game, they still have
How's
another
it
2.5
Dasher?
minutes on Aegis, so they can sort of just slow roll it, maybe get another item before they start sieging.
They did get him the shard.
Heroes are out of the base for Pot of Sloth, so I think if.
Whoa, that was a
I
scary
think everybody's
TP.
TPing top to smoke or something. Nope, they're all running together.
Well, Fredbug was top and then TP'd out. Spun T. Oh, and Fredbug did get the Manta. He saw the Orchid and it's like, okay, changing my mind. No S and
And
Y.
just keeping the Sange because he already had it built.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely the right choice.
It's not just BKB or DD on
This is
Coach
just
D.
running at them.
He's got the
don't-
Aegis.
I
Oh, but
don't know.
the-
I think if there was a smoke, this would have actually potentially been a good play, but
Mugi's got to be careful. Shackle shot does not connect. Mugi BKB and TP. Okay, we're okay.
Wind Ranger BKB'd for no reason.
Don't worry about it. It's next level
BKB
plays.
down the drain.
It was only fair because Mugi popped their BKB too. They're just keeping it level.
Yeah,
Mugi's already down to a 7-second one.
Mugi didn't see any other heroes, so the BKB pop was definitely safe, just in case there was another hero. But
and they got to be even more careful now with Coach Steve with the Basher. That's now finally it's not going to be safe to just spin TP. But he doesn't really have much initiation, so he can't get to you that quickly.
Yeah, they're going to be pushing high ground now with the last minute of the Aegis. Coach Steve needs to keep an eye on this.
And Mugi's not here. Light Striker connects. CNT gets jumped on top of. The perfect sleep by Mugi once again, but Shadowgram finishes off. CNT, Coach Steve gets left hit. Stampede is popped. Down goes, but Stage
here.
Pops the ult. Biggie buys back after dying once. A lot of damage onto Coach Steve.
This is trying to just get out.
Laguna Blade goes out onto Nene B, who takes a lot of damage, but not quite enough. Omni Slash popped onto Nubswiggy and Coach Steve. Is it going to be enough? Coach Steve pops and rages is perfectly fine. Oh god, down goes Stage, spin away, and down goes the first life of the Ursa finally. Nubswiggy goes down to the Dragon Slave. Finally, CNT is going to get wrecked. Does go down to Coach Steve. Double kill for Coach Steve.
Just buying or getting back now.
Stage by back TP out by Coach Steve with the BKB. Took a lot of damage, but should be okay. Void onto Burrito of the West, and then instant TP. It's not going to be enough, and there's no damage. Very nice play by Burrito of the West. Pretty good extraction. They could have lost a lot more. They only lost the Centaur. And
that was for, they got 3 deaths, 3 buybacks, and then a dieback on the lean.
Oh.
So overall, still a win, especially in the XP for Pot of Envy.
For sure. 3K more. Gold at least. XP. So how did that one work out? So Nene B didn't really do much, but didn't die and made a whole lot of space on the backside. Ursa just jumped in and Centaur jumped in. They can just leap in ad nauseum, and they seem to be able to back out without too much problem at this point. Abyssal on Coach Steve now. That is scary. And Centaur finished up Crimson Guard, working on Heart. Still pretty far from Heart. Biggie.
Ooh.
Be careful.
Both Jug and Night Stalker now have their shard. The Night Stalker shard is very good.
I love it. Wait, I thought people thought it was lame. I liked it because it's like free sustain.
It is such a good
so
sustain
much.
tool. It costs 0 mana.
Oh god, CNT gets caught out. Abyssal Blade jumped on and dies in 4 or 5
Another
minutes.
50 seconds. And Fredbug getting Dawn on, but...
Biggie's why Biggie, what are you doing? CMP goes out. Biggie dies. Fredbug also in trouble. Tries to TP out. Is it going to be enough? And he does get out because Coach Steve goes on to Biggie.
Ursa was going on Biggie. That's a dieback on Biggie now. So a whole minute without the Elder Titan. It looks like they are going to go back to pushing. This Viper is probably going to push one more wave. Nope. TP's back.
So what can Sloth do at this point to kind of turn things around? It doesn't seem like Fredbug's going to be able to do that much damage anytime soon.
No.
Working on Scotty, but it is just far away, and even with Scotty, it's not going to do that much.
I think Envy right now has to just overextend.
Like they did last time.
Like they did, yeah, that mid-tier 2 fight.
Nubswiggy coming out, has Ace Rune. Focus Fire popped on the tier 3 tower. Nubswiggy is just...
be finally a tier 3 down.
Viper Strike goes down, Coach Steve goes forward, there's the break. Light Strike connects, but there's the BKB used. Blue Coast comes out, there's the blink to the Abyssal.
And
Fredbug goes down. Viper Strike again.
Coach Steve is Viper struck, but
Buyback is available on Fredbug if he chooses to use it, but they're not forcing it yet.
Yeah, Coach Steve is very low, so I think they might just sort of back up.
Another Viper Strike. Once again, Nubswiggy is in a little bit of trouble. Stage is here, but the Shackle Shot whiffs. There's the Focus Fire. It does. Does it get Lotus? Focus Fire gets Lotus.
It did get Lotus.
I love it, but it's just on Night Stalker. There's the root coming out. But when it comes out, it's going to be enough, and down goes Jersey's Finest. Connects on the Coach Steve. But blink forward, 2 hero stomp. Laguna Blade goes down. Finishes off Burrito of the West. So much stuff, I can't even tell who's who. Buyback by Fredbug. Down goes Mugi. Down goes Stage. Buyback by Mugi. Down goes Biggie. Boundless Strike hits onto
Buybacks
2
all
heroes.
around.
Coach Steve still hasn't died
Coach
yet.
Steve's
Finally
gonna
goes
finally
down.
die.
Curse Crown onto Moogie. Here comes Fredbug, but already used Omni Slash. Has to be super careful. He could easily get kited out and just wrecked. Fredbug, don't do something you're going to regret. Good choice.
Wind
good choice.
Ranger's back up with double catapult bottom, and I think he's
Oh,
probably just
God.
gonna focus fire this tower.
And it's BKB up in a second.
All of it is just this Viper and Jug. So they force
And
out
no buybacks.
Fortify at least. Oh,
Moogie pops
Wind
the
Rangers
BKB.
Might go on dieback here.
Blink forward.
Does get out
Okay.
with BKB.
Gets
And it
Bramble
looks like
maced
they
up.
should just back up here. The supports are respawning.
Oof.
What a fight! Slight win for
Radiant's bottom
Seems like a pretty big win
Envy.
for Sloth, but I mean, it could have gone a lot worse. I mean, a big win for Envy.
They
But it
only
could have gone
got
a lot
tier
worse.
3 tower though, so that's like that they were only so successful
That
in
is
their
true.
high ground push.
Even though they killed like they forced 2 more buybacks and got 5
Everybody in
kills.
another- Yep.
They still only took 1 tower, which is definitely something.
The only person with buyback right now on Radiant is nobody. Nobody has buyback on
Yeah,
Radiant.
I was like, who are you gonna say? Because I see nobody so far.
It is all on cooldown. The supports are coming up in about 2.5 minutes, and the Night Stalker 30 seconds after that. But the mid and both Viper and Jug, the people who are actually doing stuff in these fights, still 6 minutes.
Well,
So
now they
huge
can
window here.
buy whatever items they want now because they don't have to save for buyback. That's
Mm.
something. Moogie got E-Blade. E-Blade. Is that? I'm gonna. That's like I guess save kinda, and it can help some things. I guess.
Roche
Roche is
is
up. Oh.
It does have the refresher, which just isn't the best. They'll probably end up giving
That's
it to Ursa so we can get double BKB,
Not double stampede.
double overpower.
Double stampede.
Double Stampede is also good. And it looks like Wind Ranger picked it up.
Wait, she's gonna give it away to Nubs McGee. There. Wait, no, cheese on Nubs McGee.
No, she's on
Why does she need refresher shard? Why would Wind Ranger
double
need that?
BKB, double focus fire, I guess.
But they're already so short. Cooldowns are already so short. Whatever. Oh no, BKB pop stampede. There's a missile onto Moogie. Oh,
focus
no,
fire
just
on
getting
the-
absolutely
on
wrecked.
Moogie.
Like sure connects. There's the
there-
E-Blade to save a little bit longer. Oh god, but it's not quite enough. Coach Steve
Not-
gets
that
it
is
out.
a dieback on Viper.
Stage comes in with the Dark Ascension. Light Striker connects onto 2 of them, but there's Lookout Span coming out. There's 2
including
heroes
the
versus the
Centaur.
world. Stage goes down. CNT's here, gets rooted. There's a stomp. There's double edge. Oh my god, CNT goes down. DD on Fredbug. Gets shackled though. Oh my gosh, getting good evasion though. Good Omni Slash, I guess. It's not really doing much, it seems. They're going on to
Just gonna
Biggie
go
because who
on
cares?
Biggie instead.
Spins. Coach Steve
Coach Steve should
does
go
not
down
quite
here, but
go
not before killing
down.
Envy.
Oh, and
He's gonna dive,
Fredbug
and
gets
he's
out of there.
This should be GG.
Enrage is too OP. It should be GG, but they're not calling it yet.
Calling it yet.
Buybacks are up in 35 seconds, in like 40 seconds, so they could
But
have
the
supports
will-
buyback.
Oh, yeah, this. But Lena doesn't have the gold for it.
Does not have go
So-
for it. Well, they're up already in 12 seconds. She's up in 10 seconds. So,
Yeah. Oh, they can.
oh, they go on to Fredbug.
And they get the
There's a
Abyssal Blade.
pistol.
That
Down
should
goes
be
Fredbug.
game.
That's
60 seconds
that's it.
without Viper, 120 without Jug, and they're going for the tier 4s.
A loss so small, the world will hardly notice. But they're gonna make all the time count. There's the blink forward. There's the
Centaur.
stomp. Nubs McGee is like whatever. Are they
So
gonna
they're-
finish
they're
it?
just not calling it.
Looking to play. Oh, they get the kill on CNT. Too much damage. And then they finally finish it off. There we go.
Yeah, the reflected double edge coming out there because Lena took her own damage from casting a double edge as well as the double edge damage from Centaur. So
Wait.
just huge burst.
Oh, because there was a Lotus. Oh,
Yep.
that's legit. That is legit. I was trying to figure out how she died so instantly. I was like, her Laguna Blade didn't get reflected.
I would say great game from Pot of Envy. They had some really good fights, especially once they hit their timings, like Blink Dagger on Centaur. They just popped off, and then Pot of Sloth. Even though Moogie, the mid Viper, had a great start, there was just I think some communication problems there. And
Yeah, definitely.
Stage didn't really get to do anything that game.
I feel like he was pretty good at the beginning. Like he was 3-0 and like he was contributing, but when yeah, past that early stages, things just
Yeah,
started to slide the other
getting
direction.
Lotus Orb first doesn't, catapult you into anything else. He didn't get another item for the entire game.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, it doesn't snowball on anything else. It's really a defensive item, so someone else needs to be the snowballer. But Mugi was the only person who could really do anything,
Yeah.
and it just wasn't enough. Lots of shards though. Yay. Oh, I don't think I saw a stage use the shard. Use the nice Lacquer shard. I don't think I saw it. That's okay.
He did use it.
He did? Okay.
I saw it on cooldown a couple of times.
Yay.
Nothing like any clutch heals or anything.
I think that's pretty rare, but I like it the most when you back out of a fight for a sec, go eat a creep, and then come back in. That's my favorite. Well, congratulations to Pot of Envy for winning game number 1. We will have game number 2 starting shortly, because it's a best of 2, and they're probably really on top of things. Oh no! Fred's computer blue screened. He is still in the call somehow until his computer decides to catch up. And he somehow messaged me on Discord. You're still in the call. I'm guessing because he's still out there on his phone. Well, I will find the lobby and then hopefully Fred's computer will stop blue screening before the game starts. But seeing as there is still not a lobby yet, I don't think we're in any danger. So how's everyone else going? How's it hanging? How's it hanging? It's Tuesday, which is a weird day of the week. Today's Freebirds Day because it's Tuesday. If you didn't know, Tuesday is Freebirds Day, which made it very weird for me because normally I would eat Freebirds at like 5:30 or 6, and then I would go into a food coma until like 8 or 9. But today I had to be ready for this, which is that I had to be ready at 7:15. So I took like a 15-minute nap instead, which was not my normal one. So I'm still kind of digesting food, and it was interesting. Oh, I also got like for Freebirds, it's like Chipotle basically. Freebirds is just Chipotle. Hopefully you know what Chipotle is. And it's up. There we go. Okay. There we go. They sell dessert. Their dessert selection is like these monster brownies. They're like really big, round, and really thick. And they have cookies and they have Rice Krispie treats. I only really care about the brownies, but for some reason this time they had like a brownie that was the normal like round size, but it was like super thin. Usually they're like this thick, and they're like really thick. It's like an inch thick. This one was only. Oh, Fred is back. He's in the lobby and he is running to the bathroom. This one was super thin. I felt really bad for it, and I asked him like what it's gonna, like, well, why this one's so thin, and the guy said that nobody's probably actually gonna buy it because it's so thin, and like all the big ones are right next to it, and he said I could take it for free. But I felt really bad for it, so I took it and I paid for it because it deserves the full price of a brownie. It was still a really good brownie, and I also felt better because the brownies are usually so big that it's like a lot of carbs. I have to take a lot of insulin. But because it was thinner, I didn't feel as bad, and hopefully I won't be as high. Like my blood sugar is still really, really high, of course. It's still really high, but it's not as high as it could have been, which I think is something. Let me take some more insulin, matter of fact. So tomorrow night is the College League, assuming that Gentry tells me when his game is. Hopefully you will get to see UCF Knights playing someone tomorrow night. If not, then I won't be there tomorrow night. But Thursday is going to be Team Illegal with your favorite person, Grace Jam, and Jamie. Favorite person, Grace Jam. Jamie's also really cool. I also like Jamie a lot. But they have joined forces again. That will be exciting. A lot of cool news with them. That's Thursday. But Thursday night is also Dune at like 11:15 p.m. Opening night of Dune. I'm seeing it with a couple people. It's going to be very, very fun, I think. And I'm going to try to take Friday off of work even though Friday we're having like a scavenger hunt thing, and we're supposed to have like a virtual work party. So if I take the day off, it's kind of pointless, seeing as I wouldn't be working anyway. But I feel like I should take it off because I'm gonna be staying up late for Dune. I'm probably not gonna go to sleep until like 2 a.m. That's not very good. And I also have a doctor's appointment at 8 a.m. the next morning. And then that night then that evening I have another doctor's appointment. That afternoon I have another doctor's appointment. Oh wait, no. That evening I have a haircut. So lots of stuff. And Thursday also I have a doctor's appointment in the afternoon. Lots of busyness. It's pretty crazy. But Fred is here, and they have done a coin toss.
Back.
Fred is back. How is the blue screen? It's just randomly...
Yeah, it was a quick restart.
Okay.
Occasionally, because I've overclocked my PCs.
I'm sorry that happened to
Occasionally
you.
decides to not.
Do you hear when it's happening, like the fans start going crazy? Or it's just always going
No.
crazy and you don't know when it happens?
It's pretty sudden.
Aw.
I think that the fans might ramp up maybe a second before it happens, but not enough to give me any sort of notice.
Of course.
It looks like Pot of Sloth gets the toss this time. Envy got it the first time. They're taking second pick,
Right.
and
They want second
Envy
pick.
chose Dyer.
Whoa. They apparently did not read the same stats you did about the pros stats.
Yep. But again, at this level, it's sort of just personal preference. I know Pot of Envy last season and the season before preferred Dyer a little bit because of the stacking that they were able to pull off occasionally.
Oh, I guess that's true. If you're pretty good at like doing the like triple stab camps or something on a certain side, that is pretty beneficial sometimes.
Biggie was big into playing Coddle and Shadow Demon. Where he could definitely get those like multi-stacks off.
He's very good at stacking with Shadow Demon. I've seen that stuff. Pretty good. He's got a mean Shadow Demon. Well, here we go into the drafting phase.
Into the draft.
I wish we had a season 33 thing, like an animation thing, like we've had it for like the past 3 seasons. I feel like I should make my own animation now for the transition, but whatever. Well, here we go. Welcome back, everyone, to game number 2 of the Amateur Dota 2. What am I even thinking? Amateur Dota 2 Archon League Season 33, Week number 1, the first series of the entire league. It's a best of 2 between Pot of Sloth and Pot of Envy. Game number 2, Pot of Envy 1, game number 1. And I'm Alleviate, and Fred is here with me.
Ooh.
Oof.
5 seconds.
And we are so excited here, cause it's Dota, of course, and we're seeing the same bands as last time.
Team ban.
Oh, Pot of Envy banning out the Phoenix instead of the Tide Hunter.
Uh-oh.
Dire team
Does that mean we're gonna see a Tide Hunter?
And Pot of Sloth banning out the Monkey King instead of the Underlord. So there might be a first pick Tide.
And a
or
first pick
they're
Underlord.
Just not afraid of it.
Didn't you say Stage, like, his favorite hero was, like, Underlord? Oh, there you go!
Yes. There's the first pick Tide.
Oh, God. And they're the ones who banned it last time, so it's like, ban it or play it. He's
exactly.
obviously, like, strong. He's a great hero in many respects. He's solid, he's hard to easily counter.
Ravage is a pretty good spell, it turns out.
Well, and everything else, too. I think Gush is his most boring ability. I mean, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
But the build now is to sort of rush Ags,
That is true.
or
That
at
is
least
true.
get Ags earlier on,
Yeah.
and that makes Gush
Much
very
more
exciting.
It becomes like Tidal Wave. Yeah, it becomes like
Yeah, it
Tidal Wave,
becomes
but
a
not.
lame title wave.
Uh,
See what Pot of Sloth is going to respond with.
with the cute, happy blue sloth. He's not even angry. It's just great. He's smiling in a not creepy way. Ah. But the Monkey King, let's see, that was played by Nene B last time. Had some pretty key plays. Some good balance strike initiations. That Kiwu Hug's command with CNT was pretty good.
And he also offered just a lot of vision, which countered the Night Stalker a little bit.
It's a huge part of why he's such a good support. Monkey King's such a good support hero. Like, even without the farm, he just has a lot of vision. He can hop around everywhere. He's hard to kill. He just provides a lot of utility.
On Sloth using up a lot of reserve time to end up at Doom.
Doom. That's odd. Definitely not one of the often played heroes. And
is usually a flex right now, like between mid and offlane, but it doesn't look like Boogie has really played it. So it is more than likely, unless they tried it in scrims and had success, I want to guess it's a stage Doom. But again, also Staged hasn't played it, like at all.
And it can't really be anything else. It can't really be a support, and he definitely not a 1. So it's got to be 2 or 3.
They pick out the Ogre for Biggie. And it's Ogre.
Biggie's played Ogre plenty of times. The Ogre's just safe, straightforward, a little bit boring, but definitely good in its own right.
Yep. Kunkka coming out.
I love it.
That, again, I'm gonna guess this Tide is a flex pick for them, because they sort of did this last game where they're picking a flex pick and a core.
Well, what's the options for Tide besides 3?
I think it's either 3 or 5.
A 5 Tide? Is that? I don't think I've seen that in a long.
It's not great, but
okay.
Various Archon and Contender teams have played it.
People do what they want here. Maybe we'll see some interesting stuff.
Yep.
And a mid Tide would be fun too. I'm down for a mid Tide.
Yeah.
He can be really powerful.
Kunkka could go offlane, I guess. But I definitely like it mid a lot better. Just gets more farms and levels faster.
And I can't wait to see this. Better be like a water park Kunkka with an Ags Tide, and we see all the Tide Bringers and Tide Gushes and Tide Waves and Tide Pools all everywhere at the same time. So much water everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be. I really want to see everything, tentacles and boats and whales and all the things.
Yeah, I think Pot of Sloth can probably pick their pause 4 at the 15, and then save their mid pick for that 18 pick. So they get a counter. They should be able to still get a counter for Kunkka in lane, with it only being able to be countered by that overall last pick, or second to last pick rather. We shall see. Bans coming out. Ursa and Slark. The thing is, they're banning heroes that are both good against Doom and Tidehunter. So it'll be interesting to see if they're able to get a hero that works for them against Tide. The Viper banned out from Pot of Envy. Very good choice. Moogie had a great start on it, and it's extremely good into Kunkka that absolutely dominates the lane, and then good against Tide because he has the break on his W.
Now everyone can get their passives. This is good. So who do we pick for up against? Oh, and ban Razor. That would have been a good mid, or that just good does well up against Doom and an Ogre. What kind of? Let's see. What carry goes well up against Tide?
Should be a pause 4 here. I'm expecting. I don't know. Pudge.
Oh, that would be great, but it's Biggie definitely can't pay Pudge, but I guess it's CNT.
Carry instead.
Lifestealer.
I don't like them picking their carry this early. They have overall last pick and 18 pick. They could have easily picked a pause 4 here.
Yeah.
Because the Lifestealer can get countered. I guess he's not. I don't know if Pot of Envy doesn't flex Tidehunter, the Lifestealer is a good pick. But you could just as easy pick a better lane into this Lifestealer and put this Tidehunter into the Doom.
It does seem better not to show Lifestealer this early, because then now we're still open to picking like a Shadow Demon or someone who Lifestealer would hate.
Mhm.
But Lifestealer versus Tide, like I don't think it's necessarily gonna be like Lifestealer will win because Tide can do well up against Lifestealer, assuming he's not.
Yeah, Lifestealer should win that lane, but like again, showing it this early, you can lane swap. Just get out of that, and Tide into Doom sort of just ties. Clockwork picked. I like that. You got the BKB piercing stun as well as the cogs to sort of hold or push people around.
No rage TPs, and then you can't rage out of cogs. You gotta kill the cogs.
You gotta click them.
That's good. And we're gonna see jetpacks. We better see jetpacks, even though it's like a pretty bad shard. It looks cool. Very cool. So they didn't do what you expected. Why? Oh wow. Okay. So it's.
So there's their support.
Okay.
So this is confirming it as a Tide 3.
Yes.
Another a BKB piercing ability coming out from Wyvern as well as a little bit more heal.
And a good counter to Lifestealer, naturally with the Embrace.
Yep. And then also oh wait, no, it should be Winter Wyvern playing into the Doom and can't even remember what Winter Wyvern's Q is. Arctic Burn. Gets that percentage damage against the Doom.
Gross. And Doom doesn't get the free heals anymore.
Nope.
Why do they do that? I don't like Doom anymore because now he doesn't have built-in sustain. Like, what are you supposed to do on Doom? His first skill, like, why is his first skill good anymore besides getting the ability? It just gives you bonus gold and the ability.
Yeah, it's good for farming. I mean, a lot of people, especially on mid Doom, can still like max that out and get Midas and just get a crap ton of gold. Undying coming out, I think a pretty good pick. They don't have any tombstone hitters. It's Biggie Comfort hero as well as there's 3 melee strength heroes already showing, and it's going to be a double melee strength offlane. I think it would be really smart for Pot of Envy to go ahead and swap these lanes. Not entirely sure what carry they would pick. Maybe like a Drow or something that can just stand back and click this Lifestealer.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, like you don't want to have Undying up against Tide and Clock. That's not going to go well.
5
Maybe it clinks.
No,
Or
no,
be-
no. I don't want to see Clinks.
Dire team
I don't want to see Clinks. That would probably go well though. Let's do someone fun. Just don't pick a carry. Pick a Snapfire. Just kill the Tombstone and then don't have a carry. Make it a fun
Sloth
game.
banning out Timbersaw.
Timbersaw.
I have no idea why. I get that you have a lot of strength heroes, but like you
Are they
have the
thinking
off laner and the mid laner.
Yeah, neither one of those is a
confirmed.
carry. Like technically Kunkka could be a 1, but not really. Like you wouldn't think that.
ban.
Banning a puck. So we
Is
need a
Timbersaw-
mid laner to go well against Kunkka, so that's like a TA is fine.
They might have meant
Kunkka.
to ban like Tiny, because that's right next to Timbersaw. But
That's true.
I really doubt they misclicked.
10 seconds remaining.
Like the Tiny would be, yeah, that would have been an okay pick, I suppose.
5 seconds.
Has a lot
that's
of burst
maybe-
damage, but I don't know.
It's a misdirect. It's a misdirect.
Team pick.
There's
And
the drow.
there's
No
the
picking
drow
the drow.
ban. They could still. They could pick a sniper carry.
That would be really
They,
annoying.
they have
and
0
good.
jump. All of their jump has to come from.
Well, why-
Besides like Doom Blink.
Well, why
has-
not get
has-
like PL then? Everything is like single target, and
Yeah.
like PL seems like would just destroy their lives.
That is just another melee hero, and especially if they're thinking about a lane swap, it's not the best.
Not the best.
It could work.
I feel like as the game rolls on, it'll just be really, really annoying, and
Yeah.
it would scale later. But yeah, I guess in the beginning it's not so hot.
Radiant team pick.
And they go Dusa. I think that's
Dusa.
again another ranged hero. You can definitely put that into Lifestealer. You might have a little trouble last hitting, but
I feel like I've seen this kind of situation where they put Dusa in the off lane up against, and like the Dusa has lost 3 times in a row. The last 3 times I've seen this happen. Hopefully Envy will do it a bit better because she's so squishy in the beginning, and she can easily get bullied out if she doesn't have the protection. So hopefully they will be able to give her what she needs. Assuming that she's in the off lane, as would make the most sense.
I really hope they lane swap. I think they're gonna have a terrible time in lane if they don't.
So mid though.
Sloth again going down to the
TA.
wire.
No. Oh
They pick a
yeah.
sniper.
This is gonna go
And-
so well.
God.
I'm sorry,
Pot of
Sloth.
Envy doesn't have ton of jump. Like you'll have Tide Blink and
hook
Clock.
shot.
It is their job and their job only to find the sniper. I think if they don't find the sniper, they're going to start losing fights soon enough. So they should just always be on the hunt. If Pot of Envy is able to find the sniper at the start of these fights, and get a good a decent Ravage off, I think they're going to win this game.
They have 5 team fight ults. They have hookshot to start, and then Winter's Curse into Ravage, into Boat, into Stone Gaze. Just if they get anyone, I guess it is all team fight oriented, but it is quite daunting. That is quite daunting.
Yep. I think. Oh, CNT is playing the Undying
Oh,
instead of Biggie.
oh yeah,
So
yeah,
this
that
is
makes
a
sense.
4 Undying. Which I take it back. Then they shouldn't swap lanes. I think this Tide isn't going to have the best of times into Lifestealer, but he just does not want to lane into Undying. Overall, skin game on point.
Oh yes, Biggie always has the best. Always light and shiny, and the Doom. That's a very short Doom. I've never seen a Doom that short before. Usually they have like
It's
horns and
because
giant
he's
wings.
standing in the back.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, all the perspective. Now Undying looks humongous. Level 6 Undying with so many of the things. Conka with the pipes. And the missing arm. And the Rainbow Wyvern. I love that. Well, here we are. Welcome to the post-drafting stage. AKA the start of the
Actual
game.
game.
Yeah. And we got a 5 hero smoke once again from Pot of Envy, looking to rock things just like last time. Let's see if it pans out for them this time. They don't have that much. They don't have much stun, but they have plenty of like battery assault and slows and stuff. They can take someone out. BLNF. Bad luck, no fun. No, not fun. Okay. I'm guessing. Mugi is gonna have a terrible time. Terrible game.
Same ward coming out from Pot of Wrath. Still don't understand it.
The best ward. The best
It
ward.
won't get de-warded. That's something.
Why can't I draw on this map? I shoot it. There must be some other key combination I gotta do. Ugh. Whatever. Can't. Maybe they disabled it because people would always draw like things on it. Well, but you can draw things on the normal map too. You can draw inappropriate signs on the normal map. Whatever. Everyone's being super quiet now. Nobody's gonna die. Everyone's staying to their sides of the maps. And they are not lane swapping as per your suggestion. They listen to your advice, it seems. And here it goes. The lanes are different. I forget everyone. Let's see, who is that? Who was where last time?
It's a 4 Wyvern and a 5 Clock.
What?
Uh,
I don't understand
Man.
these lanes. Okay,
Um,
well, so Biggie's top, and
I
then
think Burrito should have gone the off lane.
well, with CNT
Biggie is
though.
playing. Oh no!
Yeah, CNT's here.
Biggie is playing in the off lane.
Yeah,
So Tide is gonna have a terrible time now.
I was trying to figure out like why is Biggie over here? Because now it's Undying with the Tide, and now Tide's gonna have no fun with Lifestealer and oh, there's the K. There we go.
Huge double decay.
CNT's got 800 HP. Fredbug got level 1 Ghoul
It's gonna-
Frenzy.
Is it gonna happen again? Is he gonna do it again?
Do it again. They're right there. They're right.
Oh, they were together.
Not anymore.
Maybe when it's
Come on,
stable,
CNT.
Lana.
Go bully NAB. Go bully him.
NAB
the-
blocks out the safe lane camp.
Right after it actually gets populated. There's the decay. Biggie taking some damage, having fun with Burrito. Up at top, we've got Coach Steve on the Deuce set, supported by Burrito of the West on the Clockwork. Against Biggie on the Cool Chicken. Ogre Magi bullying Burrito of the West with the Fire Blast. Burrito needs to be super careful. Is it going to be enough? Pop the Battery Assault. Nope. No need. They're only level 1. Who cares? Congo takes a big hit. What? Oh. It's very low. Mugi is being a jerk at the mid. Because you're a sniper. And you have shrapnel. If Congo wants the Tidebringer, he's got to walk up in your face. Nice dodges. Maxing out Tidebringer makes the most sense. This Mugi is so confusing. The sniper with a very, very long stick. The long rainbow stick.
Yeah.
Very disorienting. Biggie and
He's gonna hide in the
Burrito.
trees except for his long rainbow stick.
Burrito and Biggie. Burrito is just playing it fast and loose. Nice pull by Undying, but has to back off. And Nubs McGee pulls it away with a beat, giving Fredbug some space. Fredbug misses the last hit. Fredbug, you missed the last hit, sir. Sir. It's okay. Gonna get phase boots and then an armlet.
Up top, Biggie's getting gone.
Oh no!
But he
Burrito
just
of the
walks
West is
away.
getting followed by Stage.
Oh, great.
Going denied to the denied. Oh, he gets the denied right in between. Nice job, Burrito of the West. Staging off staged, staying off staged, and staying off first blood. Whatever word I'm looking for. You are holding off first blood. Well done.
I want to make sure I'm saying the right thing before it is save. There we go. Save off.
Wait, save off?
S-T-A-V-E.
Oh, stave. That's it. Staving. Okay,
That's
there we go.
it.
That's what I was looking for.
I was like, I'm pretty sure that's right. but
Staving
I'm
off
gonna
staged.
Google it just in case.
You staved off staged and you staved off first blood. Staved off first blood. And now Burrito of the West has rotated mid to place some wards most likely. Or maybe to look for a creep, a courier.
This is the fun time on Conco where you have level 2 Tidebringer and you get the range creep in deny range, and it's really hard to until you get like level 3 Tidebringer and you can
Oh yeah, I
torrent the
hate
range
that.
creep.
That's so annoying. And so
It's always going to be denied by the sniper now.
so you have to like angle it in the right way so you don't touch it. But it just makes it so much
or
harder.
you torrent first. And
Over at bottom, a lot of damage on the
Conco's
CNT,
just
but
going to get run down.
Nubs McGee's in
He
trouble.
turned around to try to get one.
Oh no, one more hit and
first blood.
first blood drawn by Mugi. Excellent skills on this mid hero. I mean, it did sniper, but sniper
Yeah,
and
it was
Viper.
Sniper against a melee hero.
Oh yeah, and it was Viper last time. So two really, really good, fairly straightforward
Nice skill.
mid heroes. But still, really good job anyway.
Mhm.
Because Kunkka's hard to
fun,
face up
stuff like
against.
that. Yep.
Nubs McGee taking a good amount of damage. Tombstone is dropped. Nubs McGee has to be super careful. Deciding to just run away, ignore the tombstone. They can't take it out. Nubs McGee is just slow too much.
he's-
Anchor
he's-
smash, but Decay finishes him off. CNT gets the kill onto Nubs McGee. 2 kills for the
Burrito's getting
side
gone on
of...
again, and
Sloth.
should go down this time to a hero.
Oh, but Jukes
Biggie
out.
walked the wrong way.
Jukes pops the
Oh,
salve.
Sal's
Oh god, but there comes
gonna
the
get slowed
Ignite
here.
coming out with the slow, and one more hit does the trick. Staged does not have...
nice kill for Stage.
Eat a creep, Stage, eat a creep. But they're all they're all blocked out. He's a poison creep. There you go, poison
Sure.
attack.
Yeah, the envenomed weapon. Ooh.
So you got 10 seconds of 2 damage per second. So 20 damage over the course of 10 seconds.
It does give region 35% region reduction.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, that is okay. I mean, that's not nothing.
Yeah. It
At this
is
stage of the game, it's
something,
pretty
but
nothing.
Also, I don't think you're never going to get up to this Dusa to clicker.
Oh, I'm not even showing stats. So last hit wise, Dusa is leading the pack with 28. Snipers in second, followed by Nubs McGee and Staged, tied at 24. Fredbug is not having very much fun. I mean, as you would expect, kind of. He's getting bullied so hard. Why did Undying leave him? Poor Fredbug is alone. Is CNT stacking camps? No. I see no stack camps. So not stacking camps. That's okay. Oh no, Fredbug, are you okay? Oh, he missed the Splinter Blast. There he pops it, drops the Tombstone. Well done. Nubs McGee's in a lot of trouble once again. drops the embrace, but here comes Biggie with the rotation, going on to Nene B with the
This is
tombstone
gonna be
stuff.
even more
So rude.
zombies
Pops the
down.
fairy fire, down goes Nene B, down goes Snubs Biggie. Tombstone is too good. Up against a
Yeah.
Tide and a Wyvern. That was me. And then you drop the embrace while you're inside the tombstone, and you get like 3 more zombies on you.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Yeah.
it's okay. It's okay.
I mean, it's like I said, I assumed it was going to be a Biggie Undying, but still the same concept of Lifestealer who can just click him, and Undying, like you don't, neither of your supports clicks Tombstone, so
Yeah.
it's always just going to be extremely deadly. And both times it's been when they've been past the tier 1 tower, so I don't know what they're doing in that area in general. Lifestealer Fredbug has just infested the siege creep,
Yeah, he
which
was
is
getting too
actually
low.
really sad because now he's going to get rid of the siege creep.
Yeah. There goes your
Not going to
pushing.
be able to push with that.
Hey, maybe if they didn't want to push, then that could be a good thing. Because they can't
That
really
is,
push up
yeah.
against the Tide and stuff. Like it's
The
not gonna
Tide,
happen.
yeah, Tide Wyvern, hard to push into for sure.
Fredbug is having definitely a hard time just laning up against them. He can't really stay there because he can't really kill Fred by himself. Fredbug. Oh, your names are so similar. Oh my! How did I not notice? Fred and Fredbug. Are you related at all? In Dota,
No.
like do you know Fredbug at all?
No.
Okay, well it's just coincidence. Well, Fredbug was getting bullied a little bit, so now Undying's gonna get some space because Fredbug can farm the neutrals.
Stage starting to pull away on the net worth a little bit. He is a Doom, after all, and he does have his Midas. I think this might have been his first Midas usage.
Whoa,
He
we
gets a
got a
Doom
Midas.
off on
Doom.
Medusa.
That was pretty early, and he has the ensnare. He
blocked
already
by
used
Biggie.
it. 2 cheapies coming in with Tide and with Nene B. That's gonna be plenty.
And level
Stage
1
is in
Doom
trouble.
still
There's the gush
sucks.
coming out. Can he get away in time? He already lost the Scorched Earth. Here comes out the Splinter Blast, and down goes Sage. Mugi goes down as well to something. I wasn't looking. Just the Torrent and the combo.
Yep.
X mark Torrent Ghost Ship combo. They did kill off. They killed off Burrito,
Killed
right?
off
Yeah,
Stage.
Burrito. Yep.
Oh,
So that was several people died.
Burrito for the sniper, which is definitely worth it.
Yeah, Mugi and Stage
Doom
for
level
Burrito.
1, as great as that was, like Medusa was completely alone. Doom level 1 sucks.
Well, Ravage
just
committed at
pretty
mid. They were
games.
trying to get Fredbug, but he raged at just the right time. I don't think they weren't
They're
expecting
going
him
back
to
on
not
this
rage.
Deuce again.
Oh,
mana.
God.
Snipers here.
Embraces
Under
you, the shrapnel is too
goes
much.
down.
Mugi's got one more shrapnel if they want to go on Nene B, who does not
I
have.
think Nene B could.
Oh,
he
God.
Doesn't have anything.
Doesn't have
actually.
burn.
But
They
he's
got when they
in-
have the
he's out of
bloodlust.
vision.
They dropped the ward
Oh.
for the vision. There's the ult coming out with the ensnare. Is it gonna be enough? One more hit should do the trick. There's the
Oh.
Arctic burn.
The shrapnel went to
The
the wrong
Jukes!
side.
The Jukes pops the salve.
What a
Whoa! Just
pro.
got out. I'm not sure why
Now
Mugi
he's
went
stuck in the
with
trees.
the ult.
Is he? No, he actually. Well,
I think they like always give you a path, right? When you, well, almost always, they take out CNT.
I think there are still a few places that you can get stuck in, but not.
Okay.
CNT dies bot alone.
Yeah,
A little bit of misplay. You shouldn't really be showing alone in one lane when your entire team is showing on the other side of the map. Medusa respawns and goes right back to the safe lane to
Yep,
click
yep.
some more creeps.
Stage
Well,
is
Tide is
kind
pushing
of
bottom.
caught out, but they gotta be okay. I'm not sure how CNT died though, because there wasn't. Who was even there?
It was tied in Clockwork.
But like, what? Why is that really enough for?
And
Undying.
they used Ravage.
No, Ravage was used at mid to not get Fredbug.
what-
So I was like,
okay.
I thought CNT would be fine. If you got Tombstone, you got Golem, and there's no hookshot. I'm kind of surprised. I wonder what happened. Oh well.
They do get bottom tower out of this though,
Here we go.
which is great for Wrath.
Gotta be a lot more careful for the other team, for Envy. Was one of them on Wrath? Is that why you keep saying Wrath? Yeah, one of them was on Wrath.
Oh yeah,
Burrito was on Wrath. That was it.
Yeah, keep seeing Wrath. I think.
Yeah. CNT is going for Holy Locket.
I mean, a W is just an E on its side, right?
That is very true. And just an M on its butt. Or
Yeah.
on its face, or whatever. I don't know which, on its bottom, something.
I don't know.
Everyone gets
Whatever.
it. Everything's still pretty even.
Oh,
Mookie is
Burrito really needs
level
level 6 here.
Yeah, he could have got so many kills. He's close. He's close.
Did he? I'm assuming Wyvern took the tone, but I think it would definitely have been better on Clockwork, so he could start making plays.
Maybe pops the rage on
with the
Fred
time
Bug. They
stuff.
get the Doom, but the Archon
Doom.
gets out before, and she just walks over the top. They should be able to get the deny on her if she's gonna
Deny
die.
or I think she might be completely fine.
Unless they just deny her just because they're mean. She's fine. Someone
It's gonna
gets
be really
popped.
close. He's gonna die.
Oh,
He
it gets denied. Okay.
Coach Steve runs in with the Stone Gaze. I think that's a little weird because they were already sort of just waiting for Doom.
And there's
to be
no
out.
mana on
They do
Nupswiki.
get the-
Ghost Ship
no,
comes
the-
out, but
he used-
no X
He
mark.
actually pressed X like right after he cast it.
Oh, it happens sometimes. It's okay. It's okay. It happens.
Yeah.
And there was, and they thought they had the Ravage on Tide, but there wasn't enough mana yet. Arcane Boots weren't quite available.
How dare they mess up? Gosh.
How dare you ever make a mistake?
Yeah.
This is
I've never made a
Dota.
mistake playing
No one in Dota makes mistakes. Well, that's okay. Now we still have Ravage up, and Ghost Ship is very short
And-
cooldown.
You have Winter's Curse up on the off chance. It looks like Tide is just
Oh.
pressuring bottom.
Has no more
Rocket's
Ravage.
here.
Burrito needs level 6. So close. Just
Burrito
kill
really
kill
needs
one
level
more
6,
camp.
dude.
We'll just
13
wait for
minutes
this
into the
camp
game.
and then kill it. Don't block the camp. Okay, you didn't block it. Now go kill the creeps. Or stand
Or
by
at least
someone who's killing
stand by Tide while he kills creeps.
them. There you go. Because you kill them too
Please.
slowly.
Get your 6.
Oh god, you need like literally one creep.
He's gonna get netted by.
Oh, he got
Doom.
netted. Sage is here. There's the
He-
decay coming out. There's the Arctic
You know, if
Burn.
he had
Burrito
level
has Battery
6,
Assault.
he could get out.
Just kill a
But he's
creep just to
going
give him
in.
the space. Tombstone's dropped on the high ground. Burrito's in trouble. There's a Soul Rip coming
Burrito's
out.
dead.
Sniper ult, and Burrito goes down before he can get it. They almost killed the creep next to him. He was one creep away.
When Wyvern's going down as well.
But
should
Nene
die.
B.
Tide should not go in.
He
Oh, but on
has the ult.
backline-
He has Cold Embrace and he has the Winner's Curse if he wants to use it.
on the
they're going
backline,
onto
Kumpis
Jersey's-
wanted to go on Sniper,
though.
but got caught by some zombies and
They're
has to
so
just
split
run
up.
away now.
They're so split up. Nene B's still here. They do get the hit out. Winner's Curse drops onto CNT. CNT's perfectly
That's not a
fine.
great Winner's Curse. There's no mana on
Nope,
Tide
Smicky runs
either.
away.
Oh, just
Oh,
Running out for
I don't know. Again, save your friend syndrome. This
It was
clock
very-
is dead. Just let him die.
it was very unfortunate
your
fights.
pause 5.
Yeah, and they split up, and so then Konko was 1v2ing, and then the two of them, Tide didn't have Ravage. They had no mana
This
left,
was-
and so they couldn't return.
Mid tower for Sloth. Tide's coming in, but he has no mana still. And it's a double damage for Sniper. That is very scary. I think they should just walk top with this and
I go
get
finish
this
the tower.
Medusa out of the lane.
Oh,
and
they're
get
they're
that
going on
tower.
to Fred Bug. Fred Bug is available, but Coach Steve is here. Fred Bug can't TP out because there's but he rages and he goes out. Okay, he's fine.
Walks. The ward sees him just walking back to base. Maybe. Nope. He's staying.
He's got Infest. He's got
the
Infest.
creeps. See him.
and creeps, of course.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He
And
should
Armlet.
be fine. This Sniper's just farming with this DD, which is alright. I just really would have liked them to put a little bit more pressure. Some.
Look at that, Burrito. He's level 6. We're gonna see a hook shot.
He did do
We're
it.
gonna see it. It's gonna happen someday. Are they
This Doom
scooping
is
up the
really
smoke?
starting to pull ahead. 1,500 gold, or like 1,400 gold off of this Dusa, ahead of this Dusa. And
Oh.
even more off of anybody else. On
The stage is doing
DB2.
pretty good.
Hmm?
Oh, but the hook
the
shot
creep.
hits the neutral. Poor
Oh,
Burrito.
He takes forever to get 6 and then just gets
Aw.
blocked by a creep.
And like he wouldn't have known. Well, no, he did flare it, so technically he should have seen it. But you wouldn't have thought with Stage walking away, you would have thought he would have killed all the creeps. And that
Yep.
creep was walking like a little bit in the weird direction. That
Sloth
stings.
does get top tower. Because they see at least clock is bottom.
So who should Stage go on with the ult? Because they have like there are 4 heroes with great team fight ults. Should he ult the Tide to prevent the
I
Ravage?
think you ult Tide.
Okay.
Um,
It definitely makes sense, but I think about like Wyvern has the curse and the Hold Embrace save.
yeah, I would say Wyvern is the second target.
And then Kunkka, like they're like an
then-
order of importance.
And then Kunkka or Dusa, like yeah, Kunkka has a lot of good spells, but he's
unless you get the jump on
Oh.
him, you're probably not going to get the Doom off.
Biggie gets taken out of top. They do not use Ravage. They just use Gush and Arctic Burn and Splinter Blast.
Nubs McGee ended up maxing Gush over Crack and Shell second, so
Okay.
a lot of minus armor.
Oh,
coming
Moogie's
out.
here with the Maelstrom
Oh,
and
Nubs
the
might
Mask of
die
Madness.
here. No, he is
Pops
fine.
the
He does
salve.
have
He's
he
good.
has 2 salves on him. Oh, he
Trusty
has the
shovel.
shovel.
Oh yeah.
That'll do it.
That'll do.
Going for
That'll
Blink
do.
next.
Moogie got the finished Dragonlance
That'll
coming
do.
out. Over at mid, Fredbug pops the Rage, going after Burrito of the West. Burrito of the West cogs. Whoa, how in the world did that connect? Fredbug was just a little too far back. The Tombstone gets dropped. There's Infest into there. Decay onto Burrito of the West. There's only one zombie chasing him. He'll be okay. Here is Nubs McGee. Pops the headdress. Has
Gets
Ravage.
the X on
They
CNT.
pop the ult. Oh, jeez.
Huge Tidebringer.
How is that so much damage?
that
What in the
off the-
world? There's
think
the
that
Ignite.
was off
Nanibi's
the-
here with the Winner's Curse. Hits onto Stage. Stage is too tanky. It won't do very much. But they do make the space. Doom is onto Tide with so many zombies behind him. There's
He
the
is
Ensnare
so
as well. Here's Dusa with the Zone Gaze coming out. They get the
It's a
deny
denial.
onto Nubs McGee. Well done. Nanibi does go
so-
down.
The Tidebringer, I think, was on one of the zombies, which has 0 armor. And Tidebringer
Oh.
works off of the armor of the target rather than anything in the cleave range.
That was still crazy. But that helps me.
it was-
Explains a
and
bit.
it was- I'm sure it was the crit. He does have Chrysalis.
Because
It was-
he
the
was
enemy
ulted
heroes
too.
need to get back.
Oh, hook shot on a Biggie, and Biggie will go
Burrito
down.
The West Biggie should go down, but in exchange for Burrito's life,
Moogie just
they
standing
do
there,
have-
just
they
attacking.
have tied back up with Ravage.
Stage is
They're
here.
slowing- they
Oh,
get
go,
X
but
on
Moogie's in
Sniper.
trouble. Go
Moogie's
ships.
dead.
Crit. Coach Steve has a crit, and oh wait,
Coach Steve needs to hit the tombstone. What is he doing?
who cares? Fred
Just
Bug
multi-shot
has
off
armlet,
the
pops the
tombstone.
rage.
There,
That's a
there.
good point. Wait, life stealer. Oh wait, he had the armlet. Okay, he's almost dead, but not quite. Working
I
on S
think
and Y.
that Now MV can just push back mid.
Nubs McGee still has Ravage. We will see a Ravage connect someday. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna
I
happen.
see. I don't think I've caught a Ravage.
I only saw
I
the
know
one
he
at mid
has,
that,
but-
that didn't hit Fredbug. That's the only one I've seen so far.
Yeah, and I didn't get to catch that.
Ooh, another salve.
This should be a Nubs McGee is
Oh, Stage is getting caught up. Pops the
Big
Ravage this time with the Gus. Followed up with the Torrent. And they finish off Stage. Well done. Decay onto Nubs McGee.
Nubs McGee is still
There's the
behind
Ignite.
tower.
Oh,
they
they
have
finally
to
finished
get
off
out.
tower, but there's a lot of damage coming out. Blade Mail on Jersey's foot. Whoa, Toka has Blade Mail.
Nubs
What?
McGee is gonna get out.
They finish off
Biggie's
Nubs McGee.
charging in with
Boogie.
pig pole.
Big pole.
gets
Hook shot, Cogs.
blocked.
Biggie's just baiting them in. He's just baiting them. Ghost Ship comes out with the Cold Embrace. He's pretty tanky, actually, Biggie is. He does go down. Moogie's here, though, doing a good amount of damage, but he's on low ground.
That was a little bit ambitious by Biggie there, being the only one who could actually charge.
I'm not sure what he was going for. I'm guessing he was hoping for more of a bait. Because his team was right there, but none of them, nobody else followed him to the high ground, so they couldn't really follow through.
Yep.
There's the rainbow. Taste the
Yeah, so
rainbow.
overall, that was just a ravage for the Doom, and you died yourself, so not the best. Fredbug just gonna rage and get out of.
It did
out of
even
there.
things out a little bit. Looks we're pretty even net worth wise once again, and Deuce's caught back up.
Mhm.
So now Deuce and Sniper are at the top. Doom hasn't. Yeah, Stage has got a
This Doom
blink.
should continue in his GPM really.
He's going for BKB next. I feel like he's gonna have to get like a refresher because they have too many good heroes. Gush on a Mugi. They have too
I
many
think
heroes that need to
Refresher
get
would be
silenced.
Incredible after BKB. I mean, same thing with Tide. I think Tide's probably going to look for a refresher soon. He could get now. I know you probably would like another item, but Double Ravage is incredible. And if you like, that's 5 seconds of a giant AoE stun.
But then you gotta think about Fredbug with the rage, and then like if you get doomed, then it just wastes all of that completely. But yeah, I mean, obviously good at some point. You
Yeah,
need
but
it.
if you like, you're not gonna want to buy like a Lincoln's on Tide. So like,
That's
if you get doomed, you get doomed. And the name of the game is still finding the sniper. And before anything. Fredbug's not really a threat yet. He's getting there, but still a little while away.
Moogie finished up the Hurricane Pike, working on Daedalus next. Dishing out some damage.
Going for the big clicks.
Is under attack.
So everyone else wise, we
And
got the armlet.
Kunkka's
here.
almost finished with Silver's Edge.
Nice. Has the Chrysalis, has the Shadow Blade in the backpack.
It looks like they're going to start pressuring top here. Fredbug's completely alone. Bottom. Tide's
God.
running after him, but like
He's fast. Oh, Tide's blink though. Go, but no vision on the Gush. Almost, but just barely. Oh, there's the Gush coming out. There's the Infest, and now he should be fine. Oh, but hook shot.
he is out now. He is
They shouldn't waste
ton of
hook
move
shot.
speed and top. Again,
catch out Nana
when
B.
you have a couple heroes showing one side of the map chasing your carry, your support of all people should not be showing top, like in the wave. That's where he gets caught out.
Yep. Coach Steve though farming away, doing pretty good, getting fairly tanky, working on Scepter. Has already finished Manta and Dragonlance. It's pretty big. On Deuces, do you go for like, I know on Gyro it seems like you typically get Dragonlance and then you disassemble it to get Scepter. On Deuces, do you keep the Dragonlance or do you disassemble it for the Scepter?
I have no idea.
Well, we'll see what she goes. It looks like she's just gonna buy it straight up though. Blink forward, nubs Biggie
Yeah.
onto Biggie. There's a
Dragon
Fire
Lance
Blast.
is just such a good item.
But there's a hook shot forward onto stage with the ghost ship, pops the
Sage, gonna
BKB.
use the BKB.
Oh, he's getting just crit down so much. Oh my goodness.
Oh, great stun coming out
Puck was
from
doing
Biggie.
so much damage. Nice job. There's the Ravage
Huge
coming
Ravage
out.
onto two supports.
Undying has Tombstone. Just drop the Tombstone, dude. Drop the Tombstone. Pops the ult. Here's Fred. Here's Fredbug. Fredbug's fine. Pops the Rage, and Burrito of the West getting wrecked. Goes
Biggie's
down.
making so much space on the back, but finally
They killed
gets
Biggie. But Nubsbiggie
And
should be in
this
trouble.
tide
There's
is just gonna go down.
zombies.
Look at all those
Zombies.
zombies.
You can't create Oh, with the break onto CNT. Nice soul rip. Very, very nice.
There's so
Nubsbiggie.
many zombies.
Fredbug is here. Takes him out, but there's a winner's curse.
Oh.
Poor Fredbug. He's fine, but
A
still
little
poor
late.
Fredbug. Oh, nicely timed Splinter Bats. Get the slow onto Fredbug. He's looking for the catch, but he's so slow. Nene B has already burned though.
Burn back up. Is he going to turn around for a Splinter Blast?
Jersey's finest is here though. Gets the break, but has no mana left.
Splinter Blast?
CNT needs to be
Maybe
careful.
Splinter Blast. Kill his courier.
Fredbug,
No, gonna do-
Fredbug goes on Jersey's finest instead. CNT's just baiting so hard, but oh, they decided to back off. That was, I guess that's smarter. But Moogie's
I
here.
think that's definitely
Moogie, go hook shot onto Moogie.
Huge
Oh
hook
wait,
shot. And
That was-
and
that
trap.
wasn't a good idea,
And
was it?
Moogie has the pike.
that wasn't
So
a good
he just
idea
gets out.
because Moogie's here. Oh, but here comes Zeus on the back
Moogie
of the
got
Stone
stoned.
Gaze. Moogie's kind of
And the
trapped.
save-
Already used Hurricane Pike
Just gonna walk away though. It's
and
just gonna walk
and
away.
get away. Infest into Moogie. Here comes Biggie back in with the
He's
Bloodlust.
gonna stun. Oh
There's
no.
the
Coach
Axe
Steve
Scepter
needs
with
to
the
be very
Mrs. Snake
careful.
and Moogie
Moogie might go down.
doesn't quite. Oh, but there's one
the
flare.
last-
Oh, but Moogie goes down to the urn
And
ticks.
Biggie goes down.
Biggie goes down.
Medusa now has the bags to
Fredbug
get the
Rage
stone
TPs.
off of
Oh, but he
Medusa.
runs out because it was
He
gonna end.
cancels it. Why
cancels
does he,
it.
What?
I think because
He could've
Rage was
gotten
gonna
out
end
there.
before. I think.
No, it definitely.
It wasn't?
I didn't see it. I don't think it was going to, unless he was TPing to Outpost. It shouldn't have ended.
Oh, good point. But I'm not sure. A little bit of panic going on there.
Oh well, he got out anyway.
He did. 3
Um,
heroes for nothing.
Kunkka gets his point booster denied, but not too big.
Ravage goes out. Hits on a 2
Ravage
heroes.
onto Lifestealer,
CNT
stone,
and Fred. Nice hook shot
in,
coming in once
gonna get
again.
ward
Fredbug's in
trapped.
trouble. No infest. Kills the
Zombie
creeps
type.
running out.
Okay, just
Arma
turn
toggle,
and
but gets
kill
X
the
marked. Oh god, oh god.
Tombstone is
Oh, there's the
going
stun.
down.
He's
TNT's
still
dead.
alive. He's still alive with the. Oh, but there's a blink in. He does
Whoa.
get out.
Okay, that's
Stun on
a
an
little too
Upswiggy.
far.
That was huge. There's the stun coming
He
out,
still
but the
has-
Scepter
Widow
Mystic
Wyvern's-
Snake.
Widow Wyvern's so far
Too
away.
good.
He can't save this.
Nubsbiggie
What is
goes
Widow
down
Wyvern
though.
doing?
Moogie has returned. Nanabe's
And
here,
now
but has
he's
Winner's
trying to
Curse.
fight a sniper.
You have Winner's Curse. Don't stay together. Winner's Curse here. Nanabe. Winner's
Oh, no,
Curse.
he's on
Gets
the
stunned.
high
Nanabe goes down before Winner's Cursing. Stone
Oh,
Gaze comes
no.
out, and they extract themselves. Why am I smiling? This is what Trigger Happy looks like.
I have no idea what that Wyvern was doing. He was in the triangle while his team was trying to push. You know, he's over here with his team over here, and so he doesn't get to save Tide.
and then he goes and tries to right-click a sniper.
He was trying
which
so
doesn't
hard
work.
for the curse, but he got stunned, and he was too far away to catch it, and then he got too close, and then he got stunned, and then it all just went terribly.
Cover your eyes. Dyer's bottom
Very
tower.
Series unfortunate from this Wyvern.
But this Dusa is really, Coach Steve is becoming a really big problem with the Mystic Snake Scepter things and the shard as well, and that like she's dishing out good damage, lasting a long time, and wreaking a lot of havoc. Mugi's not doing enough damage yet to just rip through anyone, really.
Oh, with the Daedalus, he should start doing damage.
I hope so.
But that's still a little bit of ways. They see Roche. Roche hasn't been taken this game. Guess no Ursa, so no easy Roche.
They
There's
just
no
put some good
medallions.
wards to. They just put some good wards to hopefully like. Wait, why did CNT just kill his own ward? I don't know what just happened.
I have no idea.
It was right here. It wasn't in a creep camp. It was just sitting right here, and he put it down and then he just killed it.
Under attack.
It was right there. I don't know. Whatever. They did it.
Both teams going to the opposite side of the map.
Trade some tier 2s, get each other's outposts. Oh no, this one they already lost their tier 2. This will be the first tier 2, maybe.
Good neutral items. Spider legs for
Dyer's top tower.
Lifestealer and Elven Tunic for Sniper. Pretty good.
That's good. That's good.
On the other side, nobody has taken any of the tier 3s, which is a mistake. I think this Wyvern should. They have a psychic headband in base, which is just
And they have
better
this.
than
They have,
Keen Optic.
Tower is under attack.
And
they have
this
spider
Kunkka
legs.
could-
They have spider legs too. This is some
the
good stuff.
Kunkka should probably take spider legs, or maybe, and then I don't know.
They'll find him eventually.
Oh,
I get the growth bow on
Hopefully.
Dusa. It's hard to resist that.
Top tower has
it is another 100 attack range. Very
And
good.
the broom handle on Kunkka, it's the little tiny attack range is also fun, even if it's
Yeah,
at this point it should be a little bit different. But yeah, but get the psychic headband. It gives you the cast range plus more than the cast range plus more. Better than the
better
other
than the
thingy.
Keen Optic for sure.
Yeah, yeah. They're about to connect. Blink in. Doom hits onto Coach, onto no one. He tried to doom it, but the Stone Gaze was too strong. Pops the BKB. Shrapnel coming out. Ravage is used. Down goes James, not doing anything. Tombstone gets so ripped. There comes out the Mystic Snake, and they finish off the Tombstone. Biggie with the stun, but Biggie's getting chopped out.
CNT should die.
Fredbug is raging, running away. CNT in so much trouble, gets gushed to death. Fredbug is able to get out of there safely. What just happened? What?
Radiant's middle tower.
Doom got Stone Gaze to the face, and then everything just. There was no hookshot used. There was no Winter's Curse used.
Fallen.
It's a great fight coming out from Envy, getting that
Oh,
Doom
damn.
down first.
Under attack.
I don't know if Mugi just wasn't. It looked like he wasn't really there at the start, or had to immediately run away.
Yeah, I got too low too
So
fast.
couldn't just sit there and click.
Going for Roche
And
now.
now, just like last game, Envy starting to take a lead, and they're going to get Roche here.
We got Scepter
Doom
on
is still
Kunkka.
up, so that's something.
That's true.
They have Tombstone back up, so I think they'll be able to still fight if they really want to. I think they're probably still going to wait for Roche to be up.
Hookshot onto
Fredbug
Fredbug.
sitting under a ward.
He does get out with the spider legs. So like I guess it's not losing very much.
They put the Aegis on Kunkka because Kunkka's more
Fire
than
blast,
likely
but
is
no
just
pop.
not going to die. Or
Oh, we have
Medusa's
Basher on
not gonna die.
Fredbug. Basher on Fredbug. Oh,
Biggie
Biggie gets
hits
caught out.
stones, and
Force taps
Biggie should
away.
go down here. No mana
X
on
marks.
this tide.
Torrent.
But it
and
doesn't matter.
down Goes. Mega kill streak. There's the raid
Interesting
popped.
ult use by Coach Steve.
Being very aggressive, just being like, run away. It was very, very
Yeah.
dramatic, scary looking.
Sniper does have the Daedalus now. Going for BKB next.
Gonna be hard to push high ground until we have
he's
hookshot
getting
back.
extremely close, but no Ravage yet.
Coach Steve will siege from the low ground with the Grove Bow and the Dragonlance. Very big attack range.
Yep.
Look at that. Oh yeah. Wyvern got a
Still
shard. Is that?
All
I don't see shard on Wyvern like hardly ever.
oh my gosh, guys, come on! All tier 3 items are unused
Wait,
on
still?
Pot of it. That is not the correct.
There's a Titan Sliver. There's a Psychic Headband. Those two at least should be used, and yeah, those two at least should be used.
Yeah. This Kunkka should take Titan Sliver at this point. It'll give more damage.
than broom handle.
They are
know.
proving that it does not matter.
Oh gosh. Maybe they've just completely forgotten. They picked them up and put them back in the shop.
Jersey's Finest takes a lot of damage. Biggie's coming out really, really far. Biggie, what are you doing? Hook shot missed. That was all jukes. So good, Biggie. You baited out the hook shot. There's
Oh,
X
the
marks
huge
in the
torrent
ghost
area.
ship and the torrent. Fredbug going on
He
the. Oh,
passed up on
God.
the tide ramp, dude.
Biggie gets
It's
crit.
just-
Tombstone goes down.
Water
Jersey's
park.
Finest is in trouble. But has the
Water park
Aegis.
coming out.
CNT goes
CNT.
down.
Aegis goes down.
They take off the first life
Medusa's
of
disarmed.
Kunkka.
Needs to finish off this. Can you finish off
Pops
the
off Stone
please?
Gaze. Fredbug's getting stunned endlessly, and Fredbug goes down. Gets the
Huge
rage off, but
final
ends up
crit.
dying. 3 heroes just for the first life of Kunkka and for
Unfortunately,
Burrito.
you still have to high ground into a sniper.
buyback.
CNT does buy back.
We don't have Doom up. Doom is over.
Biggie's back in 10 seconds. So
Oh,
looks like
Nene
they're
B's
just
in
gonna-
trouble. Gets a cold embrace. Sniper's pushing him back. Probably shouldn't be doing that, but Nene B should go down. There we go.
Ooh, this is
Soul
going to be a
Bind as
dieback
well.
on CNT.
No, Spaghetti goes down, but CNT goes down. That's a dieback, right, for CNT. Let's see. Dieback for CNT. Still, you got 2 kills. You got the tide.
Overall,
Charge.
pretty tight fight. Just barely an advantage for Envy.
Just barely. They held. They did not lose their mid
They
tower.
did not lose a tower yet.
That is indeed something. Moogie is still working on it. Working on BKB now. I feel like Moogie still just needs more damage. I suppose they do have a lot of jump though. I guess maybe you need BKB just for that. Because Dusa doesn't really care about BKB. Except, Mystic Snake, sure. But I don't think that's been the problem yet. We have Shard on Biggie. Yay, Fire Shield. Lots of shards. And we got Shard on Tide. And Shard on Wyvern. Okay, I'm going to watch you, Wyvern. I want to see the Cold Embrace Splinter Blast. I want to see it. Because it looks really cute. Oh, God. Oh, there's a Shard on Fredbug. Fredbug got Shard with the old school open wounds. I love it. Dusa, Coach T, what are you doing? You're kind of caught all by yourself. Gets bashed instantly. But she has Scotty, and she's doing a lot of
He
damage.
does
Quick
have
shot comes down to
ult,
Fredbug.
and
Getting pushed back, pops the rage. Fredbug's in a little bit of trouble, running away. With the spider legs, has
it's
some
really low.
infest if needed. And they run back. Kunkka's still not there, but that was definitely good to back off.
Ravage up in 20 seconds, so they're probably just going to try to stall a little bit for that. But it's going to be met by all of the ults and stuff from Pot of Sloth.
Yes.
It shouldn't be an easy push from them.
Kunkka, or Hookshot's going to be up in 10 as well. It'll be all the ults versus all the ults. Not that Sniper ult really does anything. Or it isn't that contributory.
They're just pushing in all lanes. They have Ravage and Hookshot up.
I guess Sloth needs to make sure they save for
This
buyback.
Fredbug is showing out of the base alone. And
Fredbug!
they're all running at him. Biggie might
Fredbug!
get caught out here. I think Biggie's going to get caught out here.
Yeah, Biggie's
There
definitely
it is.
Biggie's dead. Biggie's dead. I don't know what he's doing. But Fredbug is also in trouble.
Well,
Pops
Fredbug
the
got
rage,
caught.
getting sold by the
No
Scotty.
Curse coming out to catch him.
I'm not sure what
I'm-
exactly they were doing. I assume Biggie was trying to de-ward. Okay, sure. And the sentry gets taken away. Moogie needs to be a little careful too. They're pinging out Moogie. Oh God, Moogie. You're gonna be okay, right? You're gonna be
Wobbling
okay.
Back to base. Is
Tide's
gonna catch
here.
him? Nope, first half into base.
That was scary.
Ooh, that could have been a hook shot on the sniper.
I know.
That would have been.
They couldn't have saved him.
Kunkka wasn't there, and Medusa was. Medusa would not have been enough damage. So.
Moogie still needs, let's
Great
see,
job.
like 1k for buyback and BKB. So has to save up a little bit more. Coach Steve with the Scotty, as we said, and with Crystallis. Coach Steve is scary. Wyvern, Cold Embrace something, please. Tide is not going for Scepter. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just going grease. It's not too bad. if you don't get doomed, that's more heal to sort of save someone who is doomed. Because at this point for this Tide, you are a Blink Ravage and keeping your other 2 cores alive. Oh, they're
Gush
going
on
on
to
this
the
doom.
stage. Stage is getting
Just
pretty low,
clicking
but
him
they
a
back
little
off. Okay. Thought they might hook shot, but they decided not to commit it. Or was he even there? He was right there. Yeah. Ooh, shard on clockwork.
close to-
Yes. Yes. Jetpack time.
Is that the jetpack? Nice.
Yes.
It is a minute and 10 seconds until Roche respawns.
Burrito, we're watching you.
And Kunkka's the only hero without shard, so Kunkka will get the shard.
He already
so
has
we have-
Torrent Storm. Why is he not have
We
shard?
will, we will have the full water park after this next
Yes.
timeless relic coming out. Hopefully, Pot of Wrath equips some of the tier 4 items. They
Yeah,
still don't
Timeless
want to.
Relic is so
What
good.
are they doing?
And Witchbane. Okay, he got Ghost Ship Fleet.
Witchbane-
He got Ghost Ship Fleet.
Witchbane's this game. There's nothing big to dispel, but like, Tide needs to take this Timeless Relic. That's plus 25% debuff duration. Or
That's
or
huge.
take Spell Prism for that matter. Get the mana regen that you really need, and get cooldown reduction.
But they both should be
Wyvern-
used on Tide or on Wyvern or on Kunkka,
Yeah.
like or on Clockwork.
Yeah, Kunkka needs to take Titan Sliver, please. And then Sloth hasn't been able to actually get out of base to get the rest of their tier 3s or any of the tier 4s.
Fredbug's looking
is
for it
gonna go
though.
click.
He's gonna
Is
go
he
get it. He's gonna get it.
anything?
Come on. Oh, he does
No.
not get lucky. Fredbug kills 2 creeps and does not get.
Oh, he's
Okay.
gonna run into this Kunkka.
Oh god, Fredbug's in trouble. There's the break, pops the rage,
actually,
but he's
no.
all alone. Sage with the Doom, and pops the BKB.
The
Doomstone just
Kunkka
dropped.
doesn't have his
He takes down
Invis
Jersey's
anymore.
finest. Ravage goes off.
That's
Where's
a waste of
Dusa?
Ravage.
Oh, Dusa's
They're
pushing,
just-
that's why.
They're just creating space for Dusa.
Nubs
to
Migi
click.
goes down. Burrito hook shots in. 4 staffs out. Oh wow, very good positioning. Mugi's
Dusa
doing a lot
needs
of
to get
damage
out
though.
now.
TP
TP
by
Dusa.
Fredbug back to base. Burrito should go
Dusa's
down by making
out.
so much space. Dusa's out. Oh, Jetpack was used. So cute. Burrito of the West. TP out by Wyvern. Wyvern's
He
okay.
has 4 staff soon.
Oh
and
god.
Cogs blocked.
No
him.
way. Burrito's too good.
This
Dusa's here.
Dusa does get both the tower and the ranged rack top. So, like an unfortunate catch on this Kunkka and Tide, but at least they get a little bit out of it.
Well, yeah, I think that seemed like they went all in. Once they were like, okay, Dusa's taking some stuff. It's totally worth it to lose. It was 2 cores, sure.
Yeah, and Ravage was down. Ravage was used as well. Really
Yeah, yeah,
unfortunate, but Tidehunter is going for overwhelming blink.
Yeah.
I think he should. He just needs
Fredbug,
a refresher at this point.
Fredbug, what are you doing?
He doesn't have an infest target either. If they can catch him with Winter Curse, a blink almost up for Winter Wyvern, but
I don't know,
does
like
not-
Fredbug was just 1v1ing Dusa and it was just
got him.
dying.
They catch out Mugi.
Oh no, Mugi!
Mugi does BKB.
His BKB pops it.
Mug-
Whoa,
Nubs
Nubs McGee gets wrecked. Burrito of the West. Use hook shot already. There's
no,
perfect
no.
Winter's Curse. Here comes
No.
Fredbug once again. Can Mugi finish
Winter's
him off? And here
Curse
comes
the
Coach Steve.
sniper.
Stone Gaze up in a second. There's Stone Gaze pop, and
he stunned
Fredbug
Fredbug.
gets wrecked. BKB pop by Sage. Mugi TP's out.
Stage trying to walk away.
Oh, but Stone Gaze connects on the Mugi,
Stoned.
facing the wrong direction. Or was that the Mystic Snake coming
he had
out?
He had to face the base to TP there. and
Oh,
at the last
no.
second, just get stoned. And this
Ultra
Dusa just
kill
kills
for Coach
everybody.
Steve. Buyback by Mugi. He was facing like, oh, that's so
Run,
unfortunate.
Everybody needs to run. Like, Kunkka got the tower mid, he still has invis up, so he can just run out of here. No true sight.
Wait, was that a Mystic Snake or was that the Stone Gaze? Because he was facing like,
That was the Stone Gaze,
oh, that stinks.
which was just really unfortunate. He was like barely in range of it,
Yeah.
and just happened to be facing base, which was
He was like here and
I
like,
think
oh,
within like 30 degrees of what was actually gonna get stone gazed, which was really unfortunate. But huge damage coming out from Dusa now, and
big swing
that-
there, net worth wise and everything.
Wow.
But at least they had buybacks and they didn't lose the
it
game
just
straight out there.
shoots up.
Oh
Going
god,
from,
Fred
like, a
Bug, what are you
6K
doing
lead
every
to
time?
16K lead.
Rage, go away. But Scotty, you're being
Ravage
chased.
is up. I think he used
Ravage is
Ravage.
used. He infests.
Biggie,
But now
Biggie's
he's in
gonna die
trouble.
here.
Biggie's dead, and here comes Fred
And
Bug. But Fred Bug,
doesn't have anything.
Torrent
He's gonna get
Storm.
stunned up again.
Fred Bug tries to
That's a
toggle, but
dieback.
goes down. It's a dieback.
That's a dieback from
CNT's
Fred Bug.
dead
That's a
too.
dieback from Biggie.
So-
and this Undying just doesn't have the gold for
Doesn't have
buyback.
gold.
I think that's just a game.
There's if
Or at least
Moogie can do some stuff, but he's got to be so careful.
There is no creeps in the base.
There's no Ravage.
for
Oh, but hook
Dagger.
shot forward onto Moogie.
Hook shot
Moogie's in
onto
trouble.
Cypher. This is going to be a dieback as well.
Pops
if they hit
BKB.
him.
Has Hurricane Pike.
Oh,
Gets
great
cursed. Oh
winner's
god.
curse. Just
Moogie's
get the BKB
toast.
out of here.
Oh, it ends though. He ends.
He got slowed.
He
by
gets
Gush
slowed and the
and
Mystic
Stone.
snaked. There's the
He's
Stone
dead.
Gaze and he died. That's a dieback.
That's going to be at Megas if they won it,
Staged
or
is it?
potentially the game.
They're going for tier
They're
4.
just going to go for tier 4s while Kunkka hits the top melee racks.
Oh my goodness. That looks like it'll be it. Here, we got one more time Undying.
Should be it.
One more Tombstone. Drop the Tombstone.
Oh my gosh.
Tombstone. Just let it survive. Let the Tombstone let it thrive. Hook shot forward onto
it's in the
nothing.
fountain.
There it is. Now it's in the fountain. Now we're good. So many zombies. I like it. Doom onto
Kunkka
the
gets
Kunkka.
doomed, but
Well, oh
Medusa's
god. Dusa.
turns around and
Dusa.
kills both of them.
Oh goodness. Double kill for
They're
Coach
not going to
Steve.
call GG.
Godlike.
They refuse to.
Pot sauce strategy. Do not GG. Until it's over.
No, they don't GG. Okay, there it is. It's like only CNT GGs.
Oh.
I imagine it's not very fun comms going on for Pot of Sloth, but just absolutely amazing play coming out from Pot of Envy. I think they had fantastic drafts, and other than the slightly questionable Wyvern play, maybe he's just not super comfortable on it. I think everything just sort of clicked into place, and they made enough room for Coach Steve to just hit that critical mass, and he did what Dusa does best, and that's turn people into stone and click them.
Exactly. I couldn't put it better myself. Congrats to Pot of Envy for winning game number 2. That makes it a 2-0 for them. They win their first 2 things, and Sloth
great
wins
start.
nothing.
Sloth still looking like they have potential. I think especially Moogie in the mid lane. He's just a really good laner.
Very much.
So I don't know if he has any other heroes that he's comfortable and maybe can make be a little bit more active in the game other than a Viper and a Sniper, because those are both heroes that sort of just stand still and it's not very active. So
Yeah.
I'd like to see them maybe get some more active mid heroes.
Yeah, maybe just figure out some different things you can do as far as rotation goes. It didn't seem like the Pause 1 ever seemed to be able to get anywhere. I already forgot everyone's name. Whatever.
Fred Bug on the Pause 1.
Fred
I think
Bug,
that-
yeah. And in neither case did he really get off the ground and get off to a good start, even though Stage did pretty good on the start on both sides, and then mid did pretty good. But yeah, the Sniper and Viper just staying in mid the whole time, never really getting to rotate. Someone has to rotate if we need anything to happen. If the lanes don't win every lane, then you need someone to rotate and make something happen, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank
Good
you,
game
Fred.
coming off Pot of Envy.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Fred,
thank you
for
having
casting with me. Yeah, that was fun. And I wish you best of luck on Thursday for your game
Thank
with
you.
Goat 5. Everyone check out Fred, the
I would
greatest
say
of all
it is
time.
the hypest week 1 contender match.
The hypest.
It should be the best.
I think it'll definitely be
And
up
no
there.
one's casting it, so
Wait, who's casting it?
no one is.
Oh, no one's Wait, let me see.
The game you're casting is probably the second best. That should be an incredible game between Illegal and Dark Horse Storm.
Wait, is Goat 5 going to be better, or are you just saying that because it's you? Because WRB Sabers doesn't. Last season, WRB Sabers they kind of gave up at the beginning and didn't even try.
Sabers is I think built back better than last season. That's what a lot of people are saying.
Oh.
And I mean, we're pretty much the same. Talus left, which means actually we're a little bit better.
Oh, poor talent. Okay,
Um,
okay. That's
so,
good.
yeah.
The rest of y'all. Well, I'm sure I'll catch y'all if I don't do this week, but then the next week or whenever. But yeah. But good luck this week, regardless of
Thank
what
you.
happens. Yeah. Cool. Well, good night,
Bye.
everyone. Thank you for watching. That's all we got. I'll see y'all tomorrow or Thursday or something. Yep.